asphalt resurfacing. That closure will affect both the north and southbound lanes, while emergency vehicles and those who live in that area will be able to access it. Motorists are asked to use Main Street, 3rd Street, and Lexington Avenue as alternate routes. The Danville Water Plant has won an award. Each year, the Kentucky-Tennessee American Water Works Association recognizes water professionals and facilities that have gone above and beyond in the water treatment and distribution industry. The Operational Excellence Award is given to those plants that display exceptional management, records management, appearance, cleanliness, and quality. The City of Danville's Coldar and Watkins Memorial Treatment Plant was named the 2025 Kentucky Medium-Sized Operational Excellence Award recipient. That award will be presented at the annual conference in July. A Lincoln County man was arrested after a child sexual complaint. It happened on Friday when Stanford police was contacted in reference to someone who had child sexual material. Deputies responded and conducted an investigation into the matter, and their investigation showed that 18-year-old Kings Mountain native Dalton Herbert was in possession of matter portraying a sexual performance by a minor under the age of 12. He was arrested and lodged in the Pulaski County Jail. And rounds of storms are expected off and on today and lasting to the mid-portion of this week. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Discover the power of radio.
If you own a retail business, you should consider radio to influence new and repeat customers throughout the buying cycle. People frequently compare prices, quality, and service. You want your name to be consistently fresh in their minds when they ultimately decide to make their purchase.
Discover the power of radio.
Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
Your pet is a special member of your family. Wouldn't you like them to be treated with the newest, safest handling? Then call the owners of the Harrisburg Animal Hospital, where the highly educated Dr. Thomas and Dr. Alex practice the best techniques on small and large pets, plus exotics too. The Harrisburg Animal Hospital offers full-service grooming, boarding, and daycare. The Harrisburg Animal Hospital, located on Beaumont Avenue across from Mulch to Go. Call to set an appointment. 734-5171. That's 734-5171.
Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. See how much cash you can get for your items, whether it's silver, gold, or anything of value. Looking to sell or to get a loan? Pioneer Pawn has the cash for you. When getting a loan, there's no stress. Pioneer Pawn works with you. Top dollar loans. Pioneer Pawn Shop is Harrodsburg's answer in getting cash fast. Visit Pioneer Pawn in Harrodsburg on North College Street, next to Dr. Jennifer Nichols' dentistry office. Come by when you need cash fast at Pioneer Pawn Shop.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
We've got a chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy, high of 75. Chance of showers before 8 tonight, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2. Mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Tuesday, showers and a possible thunderstorm, high of 79. New rainfall amounts between 3/4 to 1 inch is possible. Tuesday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, low of 61. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. Wednesday, chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, mostly sunny with a high of 70. Wind gusts to 23. Hang on to your hat and your hair if you got it. Chance of showers on Thursday, partly sunny, high of 61. Mostly sunny Friday, high of 66. Chance of showers Saturday, partly sunny, high of 65. Chance of showers Sunday, partly sunny, high of 70. Right now, under clear skies, we have 54 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:09 and a half. Good Monday morning to you. It's the 19th day of May. Brady Rick, glad to be along with you. Hoping you had a great weekend with family, friends, or just recharging the old battery. You're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM, and hometownlive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake on Friday before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday or anniversary between the 17th and 23rd. Right now, registered, we have Blue Royalty. Right now, I need to make a quick little message sent. Where are you? There he is. Right now I have no birthdays. So hopefully I will have a few coming in before long. Okay. So let's skip on to tell you today is Malcolm X Day, National Ray Day, National Hepatitis Testing Day, Celebrate Your Elected Officials Day. Oh, boy, that's exciting. And National Devil's Food Cake Day. Now, you can celebrate that accordingly. That's good stuff there. Now, let's go ahead and look at, we've got a couple positive thoughts and a couple of life hacks for you. Is your coffee grinder too loud? Put a mouse pad under it. This will help muffle most of those annoying grinding sounds. Need to find the closest USPS mailbox, drop box on payphone/project.com/mailboxes. You can enter your location and it'll give you directions to the closest one. That's your closest USPS mail drop box on payphone/project.com/mailboxes. That's a lot to try to remember. Positive thoughts. Where do you like to be in nature? If you can, go there this week and shine on. And we're going to hopefully shine on this morning for you and give you some great memories of songs and maybe make some new memories, give you some information, and keep you informed. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem. Good stuff there. And we got some more good stuff heading your way. 4 more days. We like to fuse and start another early long weekend because next Monday is Memorial Day. So there you go. A lot of people have Monday off. I will not be here on Memorial Day. Thank you, boss. So that just leaves me to tell you kids to sit back, relax, and watch the pictures fly through the air on this Monday, May 19th. Good morning to you.
M-O-N-D-A-Y, Monday, dance. You can sleep if you want to, but you won't get to work on time. If the traffic's jammed, your boss is the man who will be an angry guy. I say, go to work cause you have to, cause you got to pay your bills. Now you're in a bad mood, you made a bad move, on your desk hot coffee spilled. You got on your pants, jumping up, you're waving your hands. People laugh, you would quit if you had a chance. Doing the Monday dance, oh it's a Monday dance. It's the Monday dance. Well, it's the Monday dance. Well, it's the Monday dance. It's the Monday dance.
Hey, we got one birthday to celebrate. Ashley Wittenborn.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Hopefully this won't be a Manic Monday for you. The Bengals. Heard it right here on WHBN AM and FM at 618 and a half. Hey, coming up, I'm going to tell you foods that should never be reheated in the microwave. So stay tuned for that. Also, we've got Joe's look at sports right around the corner. NBC Entertainment News. We'll have news from our local businesses again. We kindly ask you, get behind all our mom and pops and support them year round. Bottom of the hour news. Forecast, some laughs together, and kick it with Kenneth Riley. 7 o'clock hour, Steve Bertram's sports report will come dribbling in, followed by look at UK basketball with Tom Leach. 7:20 Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35 DQ Nearly Impossible Quiz with a prize to be won. 7:45 Good News from Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. 7:50 Mayor Monday with our Mayor Bob Williams. 8 o'clock hour, Jill Cutler with her chamber report, followed by Bama Blessings William Palmer. Bama Blessing Barbecues William Palmer, I should say. 8:40 or something thereabouts at Autumn Morrison from Fort Herod. 8:45 Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50 Kim King State Rep Report. All right. So that's what we got upcoming for you. We hope you can stick and stay. We really do appreciate you listening every day to WHBN AM and FM. All right, Joe, NBA playoff news.
The Thunder advance to the Western Conference Finals. The Reds sweep the Guardians. And the NASCAR All-Star Race last night. Those are the headlines of this Monday morning. I'm Joe Mathis, guiding you through these Monday morning sports. Starting off in the NBA, where this was a categorical Oklahoma City demolition. The Thunder blitzed the Denver Nuggets in a 125-93 win last night to take Game 7 of the Western Conference semifinal, setting up a showdown against the Minnesota Timberwolves in the conference finals. Known for being one of the more cohesive teams in the NBA, the Thunder lived up to that reputation yesterday. Through the first 35 points, all 8 players who had entered the game had scored, with no player recording more than 6 points. Oklahoma City's 8-man rotation shot 51.6% from the field and recorded 26 assists on 44 field goals. Behind swarming defense and forced turnovers, the Thunder went on a pair of debilitating runs during opposite ends of the second quarter. Going back to 1-minute mark at the end of the first quarter, the Thunder went on a 16-3 run. Then Oklahoma City closed the first half at an 18-5 run, and that basically closed the door on the Nuggets. In Major League Baseball, Will Benson had his first 2-homer game, going deep for the 4th straight day to lead the Reds to a 3-1 win on Sunday and their first 3-game sweep of the Guardians since 2012. Benson followed Tyler Stevenson's 4th-inning single with a 399-foot drive to right off L.L. Ortiz, then added a 6th-inning shot off of Hunter Gaddis for his 5th homer of the season. The Reds won their 4th straight and are now back at 500 with a 24-24 record. Cleveland has lost 4 in a row in the first 3 of a 10-game trip. Andrew Abbott allowed 4 hits and 3 walks in 5 shutout innings for his first win in 5 starts, despite giving up 1 earned run over 20 innings. In NASCAR racing yesterday, Christopher Bell was not about to let Joey Logano win 2 straight All-Star races, not when Bell's Toyota had fresher tires than Logano's Ford, and especially not with a $1 million prize on the line. So despite Logano reportedly holding him off during the final 30 laps in North Wilkesboro Speedway, Bell made one final charge last night and completed the pass with 9 laps left, and then held on to the win to win the NASCAR All-Star race. Bell, racing in his 5th All-Star race, led 28 laps to win the event for the first time. The 30-year-old became the 27th different driver to win the All-Star race and just the 3rd from Joe Gibbs Racing, joining Denny Hamlin and former JGR driver Kyle Busch. And in Major League Baseball, Philadelphia Phillies closer Jose Alvarado has been suspended 80 games after testing positive for testosterone. Alvarado, who is leading the team with 7 saves and 7 chances, is in his 9th Major League season, but his first 4 with the Tampa Bay Rays, his past 5 with the Phillies. Under MLB rules, the left-hander will be able to return for the Phillies' final 37 games of the regular season after his 80-game suspension is over, but he will not be eligible for any potential playoff games. Those are the headlines of this Monday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Can't nobody take my pride.
The Sean Diddy Combs federal sex crimes trial in New York City will get back underway today. His former girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, is expected to be back on the stand after testifying for the prosecution yesterday that Combs abused her sexually and physically while she tried to get her music career going. The defense tried to paint Ventura's relationship with Combs as consensual, introducing text messages the former couple exchanged about their sex life. Combs is accused of forcing victims to take part in drug and sex-fueled parties over 2 decades and faces life in prison for sex trafficking and other charges. Miley Cyrus is headed to the big screen on Thursday. The singer announced that the accompanying film to her upcoming album, Something Beautiful, will be in theaters for 1 night only. Fans in the U.S. and Canada will be able to view it on June 12th, while international fans can see it on June 27th. Tickets for Something Beautiful will go on sale May 22nd through Miley's website. The Something Beautiful album drops on May 30th. Kelly Clarkson is set to be the face of another new NBC show. The singer is steering an upcoming 4-part special called Songs and Stories with Kelly Clarkson. It features conversations with the biggest pop stars. Songs and Stories with Kelly Clarkson will air on NBC sometime this summer. That's entertainment. I'm Jacqueline Carl.
Discover experiences that truly move you. Spectacular nature and authentic bluegrass music captivate you. Legendary horses and world-renowned bourbon wow you. Visit KentuckyTourism.com to find what moves you. in our new Kentucky home.
Now you can get generic Viagra shipped to your door for about $2 a pill. Get the same impact for less. Call Steelman Pills now and get the same blue pill for about $2 a pill. Call now for the 50-pill special and save even more. Plus, get a free bonus.
800-621-4764. 800-621-4764. That's 800-621-4764.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday.
Call 859-715-7575.
They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
You discover smooth spring savings at your Napa of Harrodsburg. Napa Performer battery, 18 months free replacement, just $132.99. Mobil 1 Advanced Fuel Economy Motor Oil, synthetic, 5 quarts, start at $34.99. Mobil 1 High Mileage Motor Oil 5W30, full synthetic, 5 quarts, U.S., $35.99. Napa Full Synthetic Oil, 5 quarts for $22.99. Napa Performer Beam Wiper Blades, starting at $9.14. Your one-stop shop for real savings at your Harrodsburg Napa, located on North College Street.
We are controlling transmission. If we wish to make it louder, we will bring up the volume. If we wish to make it softer, we will tune it to a whisper. Sit quietly and we will control all that you hear. You are about to participate in a great adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to...
Radio Rick in the morning on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM, WHBN The Rooster.
slowly walking as they gently walk across a lonely floor, and a voice is softly saying, darling, this will be goodbye forevermore. There goes my reason for living. There goes the one of my dreams. There goes my only possession. There goes my everything. My memory turns back the pages, I can see the happy years we had before. Now the love that kept this old heart beating has been shattered by the closing of a door. There goes my reason for living. There goes the one of my dreams. There goes my only possession.
Bob Martin. There goes my everything at 6:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network. Severe weather and tornadoes moved through southern Kentucky late Friday night, now have resulted in 19 deaths. Governor Andy Beshear on Sunday afternoon confirmed a woman in Russell County died as a result of storms that also produced large counties saw 17 fatalities. Somerset Mayor Alan Keck.
Tremendous amount of damage. Power lines and electrical poles have failed. It was a scary night. I'll just tell you, I probably didn't realize the gravity of it until I saw the news some this morning. We were out in it all night.
Among those who died, a Laurel County firefighter and Major Roger Leatherman, described as a dedicated public servant for decades. Meantime, Governor Andy Beshear declared a state of emergency before the storms hit, and he says he's been in constant contact with Homeland Security and FEMA to make sure people get the help they need.
What people should know right now is document. Document the things you've lost. But also, if you are a homeowner or a renter, go ahead and call your insurance company.
His office says nearly 70 soldiers and airmen from the Kentucky National Guard are helping in Laurel and Pulaski counties with Kentucky State Police patrols and more, with KSP taking thousands of calls for service. Around 10,000 people remain without power as of Monday morning, and it'll likely be days before power is restored in some areas. There's now reports coming out detailing how the Kentucky National Weather Service office in Jackson saw staff cut by the Department of Government Efficiency. Weather Service Union Legislative Director Tom Fahey telling USA Today that even though overnight staff was cut, workers were called in May 16th to work the shift because of the expectations the storm would be severe. Fahey says the Jackson office had a full team on Friday night. I'm Lee Mowen. And starting your new work week, your gas price averages in the Commonwealth $2.87 for a regular tank of gas. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. We got a chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy, high of 75. Chance of showers before 8 tonight, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy, low of 61. Showers and a possible thunderstorm for Tuesday, high of 79. New rainfall amounts between 3/4 and 1 inch possible Tuesday night. Showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 with a low of 61. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. Then on Wednesday, chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, mostly sunny with a high of 70, wind gusts to 23. Right now, we have clear skies, 54 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:33. Good Monday morning. It's May 19th. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN, AM and FM, and hometownlive.net. You ready to laugh? We have some laughs queued up just for you. Hopefully, worst case scenario, we get you at least to smile here on this Monday morning as you go back to work. All right? Or you laying in bed listening. We appreciate that. Here is diners, drive-ins, and gas stations. All right.
Coming to the Food Network, Guy Fieri checks out local spots where the quality of food may surprise you. It's diners, drive-ins, and gas stations.
Here I am at the Pump and Go where they're serving up a, I guess it's a hot dog. I don't know, it's hot dog shaped, so what's your secret?
The rollers.
Alrighty, let's have a taste. Oh, wow. Oh, how long have these hot dogs been on the rollers?
Since I got here.
Since you got here today?
No, since I started working here 6 years ago.
Oh, wow, just wow.
It's all coming up on diners, drive-ins, and gas stations, only on the Food Network.
Jell-O pudding shots.
Look, being a busy mom is tough, so sometimes I need something to slow my kids down. Luckily, there's Jell-O pudding shots.
Yes, forget Jell-O pudding pops and get ready for Jell-O pudding shots, the alcoholic snack for kids.
After a day of my kids running and screaming and giving me a headache, let's just say mommy needs a break, and Jell-O pudding shots provide that break. Yep, just one Jell-O pudding shots and my kids are fast asleep, and I'm chilling watching Real Housewives. Right, sweetie? Thanks, Jell-O pudding shots.
You're welcome. Jell-O pudding shots in stores now. Warning, this is very dangerous and very illegal. Do not do this ever.
Rat Harmony.
One of the rats that lives in the alley behind my apartment was looking for his little rat soulmate, so I helped him log on to ratharmony.com over here.
Rat Harmony matches rats up with other rats based on one dimension of compatibility, whether or not they're rats.
That rat met this other lady rat on Rat Harmony, and they like to have romantic dinners eating pizza they found in the dumpster or whatever. Right, buddy? Oh, he's telling me all the nasty stuff he does with his little rat girlfriend. You're a couple naughty rats. Ew, I don't want to hear that.
RatHarmony.com.
Wow, look at him go. Disgusting.
Log on now.
Trump graduation card.
Want to show the graduate in your life how proud you are? Then give them the Trump Talking Graduation Card. Each card with a message from President Trump himself.
I'm proud of you. I am so filled with pride. Just like I'm proud that I accepted that plane, which definitely isn't a bribe.
They'll love the Trump Talking Graduation Card.
You're graduating, and you're happy, I bet. But you know what I'm not happy about? The Democrats' national debt.
The Trump Talking Graduation Card.
You're graduating, and let me tell you, I think that's great. But not as great as my tariffs, which will bring money to every state.
In stores now.
Weed jeans.
Get ready for the most stylish, most relaxing jeans you've ever owned. New Weavies, the jeans that are used to smuggle marijuana. Yep, every pair of Weavies has bags of weed in the pockets. That's the Weavies guarantee.
Yeah, man, I love my Weavies, man. They're like Levi's, but weed, you know? You get it? Weavies? Yeah. Jeans? That's a funny word, man. Like, what does it mean? Jeans. What was I saying?
New Weavies, the jeans that are used to smuggle weed.
Are those cops outside? Are you a cop? Am I a cop?
In stores now.
Memorial Day conflicted.
Memorial Day, a time to honor those who have served our country, and also a time to save money on your new mattress set. Memorial Day weekend, patriotism, remembrance, and deep, deep discounts on furniture, flat screen TVs, and more. Memorial Day weekend. A holiday has never been more conflicted.
Now, let's check in Saturday Night Live from then and see what we have here with President Trump.
Got a lot of cool stuff. The Qataris gave me a $400 million plane. Can you believe that? And people said that was some sort of bribe. Not true. Not true, because they haven't asked for anything in return.
Well, not yet.
All right, so it's a pre-bribe. It's a pre-bribe. But now people are saying I should really be flying in an American plane. No thanks, Sonny. Have you seen what's going on with our planes?
All right, thank you very much. It's time now to kick it with Kenneth Riley. It's Bond Monday, and we are going to kick it with Man with a Golden Gun, Lulu. Kicking it with Kenneth Riley, 638. Lulu, the man with the golden gun, as we kicked it with Kenneth Riley. It is coming up at 6:41. Now, as promised, foods that should never be reheated in the microwave. Now, did you know that microwaves can cook food unevenly, leading to cold spots? Now, according to Michigan State University, these cold spots allow harmful bacteria to survive during the reheating process. Now, so maybe next time, saved is not worth it after all. So, if you're going to nuke things anyway, here are 5 foods that experts warn never be used in the microwave. Number 1, hard-boiled eggs. It builds steam within the egg and can lead to eruption whenever the egg is cut into, or even worse, when you bite into it. Ooh, burn you. Foods rich in vitamin C like broccoli, bell peppers, berries, and leafy greens. When exposed to heat, the vitamin C is destroyed. It's recommended to eat these raw whenever possible. Chicken. Food safety-wise, reheating chicken is safe, but it won't be yummy. All the moisture evaporates, leaving the chicken with a weird taste and texture. Seafood, guaranteed to dry out. It's from the sea, so it's not ideal. The heat is not for it. Unless you like rubbery fish, then go for it. And steak. If you microwave steak, it causes an uneven reheat. It will dry out in certain spots while other parts remain cold. Just some things that should not be reheated in the microwave food-wise, all right? Now you know via radio, and you're going to know this. More great information from our local businesses. We'll have your weather forecast and your health report. All of that just for you. For listening to WHBN AM and FM at 642 and a half.
Hey, everybody. This is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Harrisburg Tire and Automotive is a full-service auto center providing a wide range of tire and auto care services. They provide customers with tires of all brands and sizes. Harrisburg Tire and Automotive can accommodate vehicles from small cars to dually trucks. They offer a lot of auto maintenance services, including brakes, front-end work, alignments, engine repairs, computer diagnostics, tune-ups, oil changes, and so much more. North College Street next to Napa. Give them a call, 734-4563, 734-4563 for Harrisburg Tire.
Do you disregard people's personal space? Sitting next to people in public, even if there are tons of open seats? Do people ask, how do you sleep at night? Then you should get a mattress from Mattress Firm. They can help anyone sleep. Mattress Firm's 72-hour sale is happening now. Save up to 72% off on top brands, with queens starting at $149.99. Get matched at Mattress Firm. Sleep at night. Restrictions apply. See store or mattressfirm.com for details.
Lowe's knows that summer starts with Memorial Day deals. Right now, select paint, primer, and stains, or buy one, get one 50% off via Visa gift card rebate. Plus, get 2 select 1.5-gallon annuals hanging baskets for just $15. Shop these Memorial Day deals before they're gone. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 5/28. More terms and restrictions apply. See Lowe's.com/rebates for details. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Annuals offer excludes Alaska and Hawaii.
Hunger does not discriminate. It impacts the elderly woman who greets you at church, the little boy who sits next to your child at school, the working mother who cuts your hair. In fact, God's Pantry Food Bank is providing food assistance to 1 in 7 people in central and eastern Kentucky. You can help us in the fight. For every $1 donated to God's Pantry Food Bank, we can distribute 4.5 meals to people in need. To find out how you can help, visit godspantry.org or call 859-255-6592.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrisburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks, located at the Campbellsville University in Harrisburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
We've got a chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy, high of 75. Tonight, chance of showers before 8 p.m., then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 2. Then showers, likely possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Showers and a possible thunderstorm for Tuesday, a high of 79. New rainfall minus 3/3, 1 inch possible. Tuesday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 with a low of 61. New rainfall minus 2.5 and 3/4 of an inch possible. Chance of showers Wednesday before 8 a.m. And chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2. Mostly sunny, high of 70, wind gust to 23. Right now, we have fair skies, 54 degrees in Harrodsburg at 646.
Health officials say the bird flu outbreak that began in 2024 may be slowing down in California.
A report in the Wall Street Journal says the Department of Health and Human Services is expected to remove the CDC recommendations when it launches new guidelines for approving vaccines. An announcement is expected in the next few days. The CDC currently recommends that everyone 6 months and older receive COVID vaccines, including pregnant women. The HHS hasn't commented yet on the report. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
The Trump administration is reportedly planning to stop recommending routine COVID shots for children and pregnant women. A report in the Wall Street Journal says the Department of Health and Human Services is expected to remove the CDC recommendations when it launches new guidelines for approving vaccines. An announcement expected in the coming days. The CDC is currently recommending that everyone 6 months and older receive COVID vaccines, including pregnant women. The HHS has not commented on the report. Health Update. I'm Scott Pringle.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
My lady love, she stands a-waiting far across the wide Missouri. On the banks, I hear her calling to me. A-roll-a-ree, across the wide Missouri. Across the wide Missouri. For 7 years I've been a-roaming. 7 years I left the valley. Now I live just for my true love to see. A-roll-a-ree, across the wide Missouri. A-roll-a-ree, across the wide Missouri. I'm pushing off when dawn is breaking, going across the wide Missouri, where my love, she stands a-waiting for me. A-roll-a-ree, across the wide Missouri. A-roll-a-ree, across the wide Missouri. A-roll-a-ree.
Country and more. WHBN.
It's only teenage wasteland. Sally, take my hand. We'll travel south cross land. Put out the fire and don't look past my shoulder. The exodus is here. The happy walk on here. Let's get together before we get much older. Teenage wasteland. It's only teenage wasteland. Teenage wasteland. Oh yeah. Teenage wasteland. They're all wasted.
And that was Baba O'Reilly. And that was done by who? No, it was done by who? Exactly. Because Pete Townsend, guitarist, singer, is 80 years old with who? I just told you who.
Dear Mom, I know it's hard trying to quit smoking, but I heard something new about something that might help. It's called Kentucky's Tobacco Quit Line. It's one-on-one individual counseling over the phone with someone who can help. You can talk in private and talk at times when it's convenient. Just call 1-800-QUIT-NOW. Mom, one of these days I'll be graduating and then maybe someday getting married. I want you to be there with me. Please try it. I love you, Rachel.
The Kentucky Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW. This message brought to you by your local health department.
Hey, it's me again, your radio. Have you noticed about any form of entertainment these days digs a big hole in the family budget? I mean, whether you catch a ball game, hit a movie, or even that cable TV, whoa, you are going to pay up. Now, may I direct your attention to the 800-pound gorilla in the room that doesn't cost you an arm and a leg? Me, your radio. Ever wonder who pays for all this? Announcers, people behind the scenes, and don't even get me started on music royalties, so you get your favorite songs for free. These unsung heroes are our advertisers. They make it possible for you to get this cool radio stuff for free. So why not thank them? That's right, support our advertisers. They've got great deals, important services, and more. It's almost like we went to the dictionary and looked up win-win. Let's review. Support our advertisers and keep radio free. Trust me, nobody wants a coin-operated radio.
Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
Thompson Car Care Service Center in Harrodsburg, towing and repair specialist, has been family owned and operated since 1967. 3 generations and going strong. Thompson Service Center, located at 200 North Childs, specializes in all makes and models. They offer towing service 24/7. A member of AAA Services, you could trust their staff. Visit Thompson Service Center at 200 North Childs Street in Harrodsburg or call 734-9732. Get your car or truck ready for the road ahead at Thompson Service Center in Harrodsburg, 200 North Childs Street.
You are listening to Radio Rick on WHBN.
Now, I'm a U.S. male because I was born in a South Georgia town on a Sunday morning. Now, Georgia just happens to occupy a place in the southeastern portion of these United States. Now, that's a fact, buddy, and you know it well. So I just call myself the U.S. male. M-A-L-E, son, that's me. Now, I said all that to say all this. I've been a-watching the way you've been a-watching my miss. For the past 3 weeks, you've been hot on the trail, and you kind of upsetting the U.S. mail. Now, you touch her once with your greasy hand, I'm gonna stretch your neck like a long rubber band. 'Cause she's wearing a ring that I bought on sale, so that makes her the property of this U.S. mail. So you better not mess with the U.S. mail, my friend. If the U.S. mail gets mad, it's gonna do you in. If you know what's good for yourself, son, you're gonna find you somebody else, son. Don't tamper with the property of the U.S. mail. Sleep in the snow, the U.S. mail is on his toe. So quit watching my woman, 'cause that ain't wise. You ain't pulling no wool over this boy's eyes. Now I catch you around my woman, champ. I'm gonna leave your head about the shape of a stamp. Kinda flattened out, so you do well to quit playing games with the U.S. mail. So you better not mess with the U.S. mail, my friend. If the U.S. mail gets mad, it's gonna do you in. If you know what's good for yourself, son, you go find you somebody else, son. Don't tamper with the property of the U.S. mail.
Jerry Reed, U.S. Mail. WHBN Harrodsburg. The time is 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. President Trump is wishing former President Biden a fast and successful recovery following his prostate cancer diagnosis. More from Mark Mayfield.
Trump said in a post on Truth Social Sunday that both him and his wife were saddened by the news, extending their warmest and best wishes to Jill and the family. A statement from Biden's office said that although it is a more aggressive form of cancer, it appears hormone sensitive, which allows for effective management. The statement went on to say Biden and his family are going over treatment options. I'm Mark Mayfield.
The Obamas are among those sending well wishes to President Biden. The former president and Michelle Obama say they're praying for a full recovery. Former Vice President Kamala Harris also weighed in, calling Biden a fighter who will face this battle with strength and resilience. Congress is advancing President Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill. More from Chris Coraggio.
The budget and tax bill failed to get out of a GOP-led budget committee Friday, but advanced in a rare weekend vote Sunday by a 17-16 vote along party lines. The 4 Republicans who opposed the bill in committee on Friday voting present. The package includes a major spending increase for immigration enforcement and the military, extensions to Trump's 2017 tax cuts, cuts to Medicaid, SNAP, and clean energy funding. GOP lawmakers are looking at changes that could make House passage more difficult this week. I'm Chris Coraggio.
New Jersey Transit and its 450 striking train engineers have reached a tentative labor agreement to bring an end to the 3-day strike. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy made the announcement.
I am delighted to report that NJ Transit and the Brotherhood of Locomotive Engineers and Trainmen, BLET, have reached a tentative agreement. And as a result, New Jersey's first rail strike in decades has officially come to an end.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
That sound is every driver's worst fear. How much will the repairs cost? Is it your engine, your transmission, or worse? A car breakdown could cost you thousands to repair, but not if you have CarShield. CarShield administrators pay your claims directly to the mechanic or dealer of your choice, saving you time and money. Call CarShield today before your next breakdown. Call 800-954-1023. That's 800-954-1023.
Do you have an invention idea but don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp today. We have representatives nationwide who will explain the InventHelp process step by step. Over 10,000 patents have been secured through InventHelp's patent referral services. The InventHelp databank includes thousands of companies who have agreed to review new ideas. We've been helping inventors since 1984. Let's help you next. Get started today.
Call us for free information at 1-800-577-2648. That's 1-800-577-2648.
The FBI says the man they believe was behind Saturday's deadly explosion outside a Southern California fertility clinic was a nihilist, and it was an act of terror. Assistant Director in charge at the FBI's office, Akil Davis, confirmed the ID.
Guy Edward Bartkus, 25-year-old from, again, 29 Palms.
He says it took time for a positive ID because of the force of the blast in Palm Springs. They're calling the 25-year-old from 29 Palms a nihilist, someone who believes that existence is without meaning or value. But they're not releasing an official motive. He was the only person to die from the blast. The people injured are all out of the hospital. Florida police say the former NFL player Adarius Taylor is facing charges after a 9-day multi-agency undercover investigation targeting prostitution. Chris Coraggio with more.
The Polk County Sheriff's Office says the investigation named Fool Around and Find Out resulted in dozens being charged with soliciting prostitutes and offering to commit prostitution. 11 suspects are accused of traveling to meet a minor for sex or other child sex-related crimes. It's unclear at this point what Taylor has been charged with. During his career, he played for the Panthers, the Buccaneers, and the Browns.
More than 2 years after she went missing while hiking in Japan, the remains of a Connecticut woman have been identified. More from Larry Kosky.
Patricia Wu Marad of Storrs, Connecticut, was described by her husband as an experienced hiker. The New York Daily News reports she was last seen checking out of a guest house on April 10th, 2023. Then last month, searchers turned up several personal items and what her husband said appeared to be a femur near a Japanese village. Her husband said Saturday that DNA tests confirmed the remains were a match. It is still unknown how she died.
The family's working to bring the woman's remains home back to the U.S. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. It is 7:05. You're getting on WHBN AM and FM and hometownlive.net. Time for your local news with Joe. Brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Wilderness Road, that's Kentucky 34 in Boyle County, will be closed today and tomorrow for milling and asphalt resurfacing. That closure will affect both the north and southbound lanes, while emergency vehicles and those who live in that area will be able to access it. Motorists are asked to use Main Street, 3rd Street, and Lexington Avenue as alternate routes. The Danville Water Plant has won an award. Each year, the Kentucky-Tennessee American Water Works Association recognizes water professionals and facilities that have gone above and beyond in the water treatment and distribution industry. The Operational Excellence Award is given to those plants that display exceptional management, records management, appearance, cleanliness, and quality. The City of Danville's Cold Iron Watkins Memorial Treatment Plant. A Lincoln County man was arrested after a child sexual complaint. It happened on Friday when Stanford police was contacted in reference to someone who had child sexual material. Deputies responded and conducted an investigation into the matter, and their investigation showed that 18-year-old Kings Mountain native Dalton Herbert was in possession of matter portraying a sexual performance by a minor under the age of 12. He was arrested and lodged in the Pulaski County Jail. And rounds of storms are expected off and on today and lasting to the mid-portion of this week. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
At Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we are proud to be your hometown dealer for many reasons. Selection, service, convenient location, and our people. Your friends, family, and neighbors. Since 1949 at Stuart Powell, we make it easy. Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, Visit us on the bypass in Danville or online at stuartpowell.com.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs. The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
We got a chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy with a high of 75. For tonight, chance of showers before 8, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 2. Then showers likely and a possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Tomorrow, showers and a possible thunderstorm, high of 79. New rainfall amounts between 3/4 to 1 inch possible. Tomorrow night, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2. Low of 61. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch is possible. Then Wednesday, got a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2. Mostly sunny, high of 70. Wind gust to 23. Chance of showers on Thursday, partly sunny, high of 61. Mostly sunny Friday, high of 66. Chance of showers Saturday, partly sunny, high of 65. Chance of showers Sunday, partly sunny, high of 70. Right now, we have sunny skies, 54 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:09. Good Monday morning to you. It's the 19th day of May. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Monday morning on WHBN AM and FM and hometownlive.net. Hope you had a great weekend with family, friends, or just recharging the old battery. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number to use if you want to register someone to win that DQ ice cream cake we're giving away Friday morning before 10 o'clock. You could register yourself. If you had a birthday or anniversary between the 17th and 23rd, Blue Royalty is our registrant at this time. Birthdays, we got one so far, Ashley Wittenborn. So let's go ahead and celebrate it, Neil.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil McCoy, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Ashley Wittenborn. Today, kids, is Malcolm X Day, National Make Ray Day, National Hepatitis Testing Day, Celebrate Your Elected Officials Day, and National Devil's Food Cake Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Life hacks. Need to find the closest USPS mail drop box on payphone-project.com/mailboxes. You can enter your location. It will give you directions to the closest one. Is your coffee grinder too loud? Put a mouse pad under it. This will help muffle most of the annoying grinding sounds. Positive thoughts, shine on. And where do you like to be in nature? If you can, go there this week. That is where you can recharge your batteries in a happy place, all right? And you can be in a happy place here, hopefully, as we bring you Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We'll have a look at UK basketball with Tom Leach, the voice of the Wildcats. 7:20, Rooster Local Talent Showcase. 7:35, the DQ Nearly Impossible quiz with a prize to be won. 7:45, the good news from Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance. 7:50, Mayor Monday, Mayor Bob Williams. 8 o'clock hour, Joe Cutler with a Chamber Report around 8:20. 8:35, Bama Blessing Barbecues, William Palmer. 8:40, Autumn Morrison from Old Fort Herod. 8:45, Random Facts from David Hopewell. 8:50, Kim King State Rep Report. And we may try to reach out to Dan Hitchcock from Intercounty Energy and get an update on some power outages. We'll try to get him around 9:30 or so. So that is the lineup that we present to you on this Monday, May 19th. We hope that you can stick and stay. We really do appreciate you listening every day to WHBN AM and FM. 4 more days. We like that fuse to a long weekend, kids, so hang in there. We'll get there together. Sit back, relax, and watch these pictures fly through the air on this Monday, May 19th. Good morning to you.
Dawn's early light falls on my bed, but I'm not done with sleeping yet. Turned on the news, did not make me smile. Traffic's jammed for miles and miles. Monday, I wanna snooze. I got a bad case of morning blues. I will lie in bed real still. I got a bad case of morning blues.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore with Stuart Powell Ford Mazda here on the Bypass in Danville, where we make buying a vehicle easy. No fast talk, no high-pressure sales, no gimmicks or silly commercials. Just honest deals and a team that takes pride in doing business the right way. For over 75 years, we've built trust by treating our customers like family, offering fair prices and making sure you drive away with confidence. Stop by today and see just how easy it is to do business with us.
Come to Stuart Powell, we can do business.
Stop in at 225 South Danville Bypass.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Professional golfer Scotty Scheffler is pretty much where he wants to be right now as the number one player in the world. Scheffler just won the PGA Championship by 5 shots over runners-up Bryson DeChambeau, Harris English, and Davis Riley. Scheffler earned almost $3.4 million with the win, while the 3 American runners-up picked up $1.4 million each. Scheffler now owns 3 PGA majors plus some 15 other PGA events, all before he's reached age 29. Scheffler's just the 3rd golfer to earn this distinction. The other 2 are Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods. Kentucky Derby runner-up Journalism won the 150th Preakness Stakes Saturday in Baltimore. Journalism came from behind to beat Gosker by a half a length. Sandman finished 3rd. Kentucky Derby winners Sovereignty skipped the Preakness because of a slight ankle injury. The next jewel in the Triple Crown takes place Saturday, June 7th, with the Belmont Stakes at Aqueduct Park in New York. In the women's fast-pitch softball NCAA D1 Regional Sunday at Clemson, host Clemson eliminated Kentucky 12-9. UK lost to Northwestern 4-0 on Friday. The Cats fought back Saturday with an 8-3 win over Northwestern and a 9-0 shutout of South Carolina State. In the D3 college baseball regionals at Cleveland, Center College was knocked out by Case Western Reserve 12-9 yesterday. Colonels end the year with a great record of 32-10. The Kentucky Middle School Baseball Championships are down to the Final 4. Yesterday, host Corbin downed Boyle County 10-2 in the East Finals, while South Warren topped Anderson County in the West Finals. All 4 teams play this weekend at Lindsey Wilson in Columbia. Boyle County faces South Warren in one semifinal, while Anderson County meets Corbin in the other matchup. The winners will then play for the championship. Hometown Radio has high school baseball tournament action from the 45th District tonight at Boyle County on the air. At 6 o'clock, it's Boyle versus Garrett, followed by Danville versus Lincoln. Both games are on Z105. Elsewhere tonight in the 46th Baseball District at Mercer County, it's Bergen and West Jessamine at 6, followed by Mercer versus East Jessamine. In fast-pitch softball tonight in the 45th at Boyle County, it's Boyle versus Danville Christian, followed by Garrett and Lincoln. And in the 46th at Mercer County, it'll be Mercer and Bergen at 6, followed by East and West Jessamine. The NBA is headed to the conference finals now. Yesterday afternoon, Oklahoma City blew out Denver 125-93 in Game 7. In baseball, Cincinnati clipped Cleveland 3-1 yesterday to sweep their 3-game series at Great American Ballpark. And Christopher Bell won the NASCAR All-Star race for $1 million last night at North Wilkesboro Speedway. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Mark Pope says he wants his Kentucky basketball program to be the best in everything in which it competes. We'll hear from him coming up on a look at UK sports.
If you want to make the most of your vacation, there's no better place than the Bluegrass State. Kentucky's 44 state parks offer abundant places to play and diverse accommodations to stay. Take a hike, float your boat, or bike the trails. Pitch a tent under the stars or settle into a lakefront lodge. Tee up for 18 holes, then enjoy a signature meal. Plan your trip at parks.ky.gov.
At his news conference last week, Mark Pope made a joke about the cost it took to put together the latest Kentucky men's basketball roster, but he also used it as an opportunity to talk about what Kentucky basketball standards are.
It's close to $200 million. We would like to win at everything, guys. Like we really would. This is the flagship program in the country. And so I'm fully on board with all of it. We want to play the hardest schedule. We want to play the best teams. We want to win the most games. We want to have the best players. We want to have the highest NIL. We want to have the coolest uniforms. We want to have the most media attention. Like, this is Kentucky. And we're going to do this the very best we can.
And competing to be the best extends to a battle with Rick Pitino come December.
I'm putting this out there so Coach P can hear it. I am bringing the suit game. I already started planning. Coach, just be ready, okay? Bring it, and the game's going to be elite. I don't know what Coach has prepared, but he better get with his tailor because it's on right now.
UK baseball begins SEC tournament play tomorrow in Hoover, Alabama as the number 13 seed. They'll face Oklahoma in the first round. If they win, they get Georgia. That's a look at UK sports. I'm Tom Leach.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our mini branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs, from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday.
Call 859-715-7575.
They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
Discover the power of radio.
If you own a retail business, you should consider radio to influence new and repeat customers throughout the buying cycle. People frequently compare prices, quality, and service. You want your name to be consistently fresh in their minds when they ultimately decide to make their purchase.
Discover the power of radio.
Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
We've got a chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy with a high of 75. Chance of showers before 8 tonight, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Tuesday, showers and a possible thunderstorm, high of 79. New rainfall minus between 3/4 to 1 inch possible. Tuesday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 with a low of 61. New rainfall minus between a 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. Then on Wednesday, chance of showers before 8 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, mostly sunny with a high of 70, wind gust to 23. Right now, we have sunny skies, 55 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7:23 and a half. Good morning, Larry.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. A special thank you to our sponsor, Darian Ransdell at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg next to Casey's. Today we're going to start off with Johnny Berry and the Outliners. I met these guys a few years ago. We were on the same TV show. They're going to be doing the old classic, Don't Worry About Me.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Casey's on South College Street in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
Road's been carrying the same old heavy load on my back and in my brain. Storm clouds and a pouring rain got water filling up my shoes. The winds are whistling the vagabond's blues. Lord knows I ain't got much, but at least I'm free. Now don't you worry about me. Made my way through the bottomlands, the piney woods and the burning sands, not knowing quite where I'll go. Chase some women or some UFOs. I get half a mind to stay, but the other half keeps running away. Lord knows I ain't got much, but at least I'm free. Now don't you worry about me. I got holes in my soles and seersucker clothes and a beat up cowboy hat. Been laying low with laid off hobos and backyard aristocrats. You might find me in your hometown, mid-morning out of slipping around. Got the cops on my tail, bulls and dogs are coming up the trail. I ain't looking for no dough, I just won't have anywhere else to go. Oh, thank you so much, mister, at least I'm free. You won't have to worry about me. Lord knows I ain't got much, but at least I'm free. Hey, don't you worry about me.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransdell's Barbershop next to Casey's in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studio. I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN, Harrodsburg. The Rooster.
stare up at the stars. Somewhere in the lights below, 2 houses all aglow. Parents wondering where on earth they are. 'Cause their folks have tried to tell them this is way too serious. And while their mamas are waiting up, they're holding, loving, kissing, hugging. Come whatever may, they keep going, dreaming, smiling, believing that nothing matters like this love they're holding. A few years and some wedding vows, a quarter acre and a little white house, more than they can well afford. And those easy payments are getting tough, all the overtime ain't enough, still they couldn't ask for more. 'Cause that old hill that they've been climbing might be getting steep, oh, but they don't seem to mind it. They keep holding, loving, kissing, hugging. Come whatever may, they keep going, dreaming, smiling, believing that nothing matters like this love they're holding. As they rock their newborn baby fast asleep, they know the most important lesson they can teach. Keep on holding, loving, kissing, hugging. Come on, whatever may, they keep going, dreaming, smiling, believing nothing matters like this love they're holding, dreaming, knowing, believing nothing matters like this love they're holding. Just keep on holding.
Diamond Rio, they are holding. And we're holding on to 7:30, time for news.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The National Weather Service surveying damage after deadly tornadoes tore through Suffolk, Kentucky late Friday night. Their preliminary information found that at least 2 EF2 tornadoes hit Pulaski County, and it's possible an EF2 or a low-end EF3 went through 3 counties, moving southeast of Russell Springs through Somerset all the way to London.
Everybody is trying to account for everybody that's been lost, and we expect our number to potentially rise.
From his Saturday update, Governor Andrew Beshear, as he confirmed yesterday afternoon, the death toll from the severe weather now up to 19, with a woman from Russell County now amongst the victims. Beshear in hard-hit Laurel County Saturday surveying damage, where 17 people were confirmed dead from a tornado.
Hard to see. Homes that are in a single wall left standing. Some homes that have all 4 walls yet lost the person inside.
Meantime, around 70 soldiers and airmen from the Kentucky National Guard helping with Kentucky State Police patrols and more. KSP, in the meantime, took thousands of calls for service as those areas move into recovery mode. Tens of thousands of people remain without power. Speaking of which, power in Suffolk, Kentucky may be out for a while because the company that provides it took a major hit. South Kentucky RECC reporting its building was hit hard with shattered windows and twisted metal. Officials there report about 10,000 people without power as of Monday morning, but it's going to take time to get their trucks out and fully operational. RECC serving hard hit Pulaski County. Meantime, the Harrison County coroner on Sunday morning announced one of the 2 teenagers that went missing in Lexington back on May 11th was identified as a body found Saturday night. 16-year-old Ali Hader Nakvi's cause of death is still unknown, while 15-year-old Aoun Ishmael Basbous remains missing. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Wilderness Road, that's Kentucky 34 in Boyle County, will be closed today and tomorrow for milling and asphalt resurfacing. That closure will affect both the north and southbound lanes, while emergency vehicles and those who live in that area will be able to access it. Motorists are asked to use Main Street, 3rd Street, and Lexington Avenue as alternate routes. The Danville Water Plant has won an award. Each year, the Kentucky-Tennessee American Waterworks Association recognizes water professionals and facilities that have gone above and beyond in the water treatment and distribution industry. The Operational Excellence Award is given to those plants that display exceptional management, records management, appearance, cleanliness, and quality. The City of Danville's Coldar and Watkins Memorial Treatment Plant was named the 2025 Kentucky Medium-Sized Operational Excellence Award recipient. That award will be presented at the annual conference in July. A Lincoln County man was arrested after a child sexual complaint. It happened on Friday when Stanford police was contacted in reference to someone who had child sexual material. Deputies responded and conducted an investigation into the matter, and their investigation showed that 18-year-old Kings Mountain native Dalton Herbert was in possession of matter portraying a sexual performance by a minor under the age of 12. He was arrested and lodged in the Pulaski County Jail. And rounds of storms are expected off and on today and lasting to the mid-portion of this week. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. Stephen Eugene Satterley, age 48 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday, May the 6th. Memorial service is Monday at 1 o'clock at Spring Hill Cemetery. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Donald Hill, age 84 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday, April the 29th. He was the husband of 62 years to Carol Hill and helped establish the Carpenters Christian Church in Harrodsburg. Visitation is Tuesday from 12:30 to the time of the service at 2 o'clock at the Carpenters Christian Church. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Donna Marie Wells, age 66 of Lawrenceburg, died Monday. She was the widow of Ronnie Wells. Visitation is Tuesday from 11 at the time of the service at 1 o'clock at Shelbyville First Christian Church. Saffel House Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
We got a chance of showers and thunderstorms today. Mostly cloudy, high of 75. Chance of showers before 8 tonight, then a slight chance of showers between 8 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Showers and a possible thunderstorm tomorrow, high of 79. New rainfall minus between 3/4 to 1 inch possible. Tuesday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 with a low of 61. New rainfall minus between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. Chance of showers before 8 a.m. on Wednesday. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, mostly sunny with a high of 70. Wind gust to 23. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 55 degrees in Harrodsburg at 736.5. Good Monday morning to you. This is the 19th day of May. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you on WHBN, AM and FM, and HometownLive.net. Are you ready to win? It's time for the DQ Nearly Impossible question. You win once a month, and you pick your winning up in 30 days. The only 2 rules we have, all right? So, if you're first in with A nearly impossible answer this morning, 859-734-4321. You will pick up 1 2-cheese deluxe burger combo double. All right? 1 2-cheese deluxe burger combo double. From DQ, we're happy, tastes good. Their burgers are really good there, too, by the way. All right, are you ready for the nearly impossible question? Here it is. The more of them you take, the more of them you leave behind. What are they? The more of them you take, the more of them you leave behind. What are they? 859-734-4321. Reba?
My world revolved around you. Every word was a promise I was hanging on. Swept up inside a whirlwind, I just couldn't see the end till you were gone. With shattered dreams and a broken heart, scrambling in the dark. How was I to know that I'd be okay? Thought I'd lose it all when you walked away. How was I to know I would be this strong? I have what it takes all alone. How was I to know? What I was so afraid of turned out to be my freedom in disguise. Now I know what I'm made of. Guess it just took some time to realize. Oh, I was blind, I couldn't tell, but too much faith in someone else. I gave up on myself. How was I to know that I'd be okay? Thought I'd lose it all when you walked away. How was I to know I would be this strong? I have what it takes all alone. How was I to know? How was I to know that I'd be okay? Thought I'd lose it all when you walked away. How was I to know I would be this strong? I have what it takes all alone. How was I to know? How was I to know?
Reba McEntire, how was I to know? Got a winner for the DQ today is Nearly Impossible Quiz. The quiz read, the more you take, the more you leave behind. What are they? David Wade said footsteps. That's exactly what we were looking for. More of them take, more you leave behind. So thank you, David. Thank you all that called. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery. We could not do this without your generosity. And we'll do it again, same time, same station tomorrow. So this.
Country and more. WHBN.
Ace of Base, all that she wants, as we celebrate Jenny Berggren's 53rd birthday, singer with Ace of Base. It is 7:45 and a half. It is time for your tech report, and then the good news, and then the mayor.
President Trump says he has a little problem with Tim Cook as Apple seeks to build its products in India. Trump is taking aim at the company's moves to diversify production away from China and is urging Cook to pivot stateside. According to the president, he told Cook, "We're not interested in you building in India. India can take care of themselves. We want you to build here." It comes as Apple has been ramping up production with the aim of making around 24% of global iPhones in India over the next few years, reducing its reliance on China, where around 90% of its flagship smartphones are currently assembled. YouTube taking advantage of the growing number of users who watch on TV screens. The company says it's going to exclusively stream the NFL's first Friday night game of the upcoming season. YouTube also focusing more on what it says are bingeable series. And Waymo is recalling around 1,200 autonomous taxis after several minor crashes. Some driverless cars have been having trouble avoiding colliding into gates, chains, and other gate-like objects. The NTSB is investigating. Tech Report, I'm Mark Mayfield.
Thank you, Mark. And the good news brought to you by this man, Rachel.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
Dairy Queen catered a Texas wedding for free after the bride made an impassioned appeal on TikTok. They don't usually do weddings, but it was a no-brainer because their groom's last name is Blizzard, Bradley Blizzard. A heart doctor from Oklahoma saved a guy's life on a recent flight from Uganda to Amsterdam. A man was on board and was having chest pains. Lucky for him, cardiologist T.J. Trad was there. Even luckier, Trad was on his way home from a medical mission in Uganda and had a bunch of supplies with him. He ended up giving the guy 5 medications doctors give to treat a heart attack. Trad also had a credit card size EKG device with him. He said he always has it on him now ever since he had a heart attack last year. And the hot tub got a little too hot. An off-duty firefighter near Denver jumped into action when a neighbor's jacuzzi caught fire on Thursday. Garrett Golish was working in his backyard when he smelled smoke, called 911, then fought the flames with a garden hose. He kept the fire from spreading to a person's house, and no one was hurt. And that's the good news, brought to you by this company and a man at the end. And then we'll have our mayor, Bob Williams.
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield, we're your shelter.
At Suttles Tree Care, we salute the beauty of the great outdoors. And for those times when the great outdoors isn't so beautiful, you don't have to worry. At Suttles Tree Care, we do it all. We help protect your trees from damage in high winds and storms, even tree and stump removal, land clearing, brush trimming. Let Suttles Tree Care take a look at your property. If there's a tree that could be a problem, we'll let you know and take care of it before the problem happens. At Suttles Tree Care, you get the best for less. Affordable, expert tree and brush trimming, cabling to reduce stress damage on your tree from high winds, weight from ice and snow, and heavy foliage. At Suttles Tree Care, we're your neighbors. We live here. We're a licensed, insured, locally owned business, a family that's been taking care of your land for over 30 years. The great outdoors. It's beautiful. At Suttles Tree Care, we can help you keep it that way. Visit SuttlesTreeCare.com and let's take care of your trees and property before there's a problem. Suttles Tree Care. Get the best for less.
All aboard the Dollywood Express. We're on our way to celebrate 40 years of unforgettable memories. Just ahead, 500,000 blooms, flower sculptures, fresh flavors, live music, and world-class rides. Next stop is Dollywood's Flower and Food Festival, April 18th through June 8th. Enjoy free parking, discounts on dining, shopping, and more with a Gold Season Pass. Here we go!
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrisburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrisburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Hello, this is Dr. Matthew Duggar, optometrist and owner of Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. We're currently accepting new patients and would love to be your next eye care provider. I take pride in every aspect of your visit to fit your eye care needs. We accept most vision and medical insurances, including Medicare, Medicaid, Vision Service Plan, and iMed. We have very competitive discount private pay pricing for the exam and glasses. We are located in Corral Business Center across from Southern States in Harrodsburg. Again, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar Eye Care.
Hi, this is your friend Rick Dees, and here's Radio Rick.
Well, thank you, Rick Dees. We go from one famous name to another. It's our mayor, Bob Williams. Good morning, Mayor.
Good morning, Rick. How are you doing this morning?
I am doing fine. I'm just holding this chair down in case a big wind comes up.
Yeah, speaking of big winds, I guess you weathered the storm pretty well over the weekend or at the early part of the weekend?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. I got pretty lucky, actually.
Yeah, I think everybody did in Harrodsburg anyway. I noticed, down in London there was some major damage.
Yes.
So I was watching the weather and the radar, and there were severe storms shooting all around us, and that's one of those times I've always said that when it rains everywhere else, it seems like it hits close to Harrodsburg and then splits and either goes around us or dies before it gets to us. And I think this was one of those times. I'm kind of happy that it went that way.
Yep.
It could have been a whole lot worse. And I just wanted to let you know this last week, it was not really a very productive week personally for me. I did preside over the city commission meeting on Monday, but on Tuesday I started having some issues with my leg, and have not been able to wear my prosthesis all week, and therefore I hadn't been into the office. I've been available by phone, and I was in contact with Stacy Maynard, our CAO, in the lead up to the storms, and everything was ready, and we had everybody on standby, the JIC thing just in case. But it's been I'm not whining or making excuses, just saying, sometimes when you're an amputee, you have issues with your residual limb, and it creates problems that don't allow you to wear your leg. Therefore, you lose some mobility. I've been on crutches now for the last week, and anybody that knows me very well knows how much I hate crutches. But because I was on them for 2 years at one time, and I don't like them. But hey, it's one of those things. It happens. But I'll probably be out a good portion of this week as well. Just trying to heal and get to a point where I can wear my leg again and be mobile and be back in the office. I do have an appointment this week with my primary care, so we'll find something out there. So really, for all intents and purposes, I don't have a whole lot to report today, Rick. If you just want to talk about something else, that's fine.
Well, prayers for speedy recovery for you to get back and be able to be mobile again without the use of crutches.
Yes, I appreciate that greatly. No crutches, no wheelchair, just be upright and mobile. That's the big thing. But I'm still available by phone if there's something that somebody needs to talk about or needs me to handle. Then I'm available by phone. by cell phone. I mean, if you call the office phone, you're just going to get voicemail. But I can also respond to texts and emails. So I am available in that regard. Right now, everything seems to be going fairly well. There's not a whole lot of issues after the flooding and all. And I just hope everybody that had issues from the flooding has been visited or been contacted by FEMA. There was a news report on LEX 18, I think, about somebody down by the river that said that they hadn't gotten any help or hadn't heard anything from anybody. But, I know FEMA has been down in that area several times over the last couple of 3 weeks, talking to people and getting information so that they can provide the financial support from their recovery fund. And so if somebody has not been contacted by FEMA, the phone rings both ways. If you hadn't been contacted by FEMA, you can always contact FEMA yourself to make sure that you are getting taken care of and that you're getting some relief from the damage that was caused by the flooding and the storm a couple of weeks ago. Same thing would apply while FEMA is here. If anybody sustained any major wind damage, you can contact FEMA and find out what your options are from that standpoint. So, there shouldn't be anybody out there that's suffering with financial loss from the storms and not getting some level of attention or response in that regard. So if you hadn't been contacted, call the health department. They can connect you with FEMA. Everybody is trying to make sure that our citizens are taken care of, that the property is relieved, and that they can go on with their lives as they would normally like to.
So FEMA is still over at the Mercer County Health Department.
Yes, they are. I think this next week or this week is their last week here.
Okay.
So they have already registered over 90 people. In fact, I heard early last week, that there were already some checks being issued or some funds being deposited in bank accounts. So it is working, but you have to let them know that you need the help.
Take that first step. Yep.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, it's just like anything else, Rick. You and I are old enough to know that you don't normally get something unless you ask for it,
right,
or indicate that you have a need for it.
Yep.
Nobody in government, as far as I know, is a mind reader. And after an emergency, they are so busy that they don't actually, in a lot of cases, go out searching for issues and problems. The people that have those issues and problems have to contact them. Now, this time with FEMA, we were able to identify problem areas,
right,
and FEMA targeted those areas and went out and had people knocking on doors and talking to people, searching them out. But there's always that probability that somebody is going to be missed. So if you feel like you were missed and FEMA never came to you, then reach out. We all have a responsibility in this, and responsibility of the person that's looking for the relief is to reach out and let them know that you need it. So.
Mayor, I won't be on next Monday, so I'll contact you to see maybe we can reschedule for another day next week.
Okay. that'll be fine. And hopefully I'll have something better to report next week.
Okay, very good. Have a good week, Mayor, and we'll talk next week.
All right, Rick.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
All righty. Bye-bye. Mayor Williams, WHBN Harrodsburg.
Rita Patel.
In my experience, what ends up becoming problematic, not exactly the cancer, but other complications. As you get older at this age, in the next 10 years, you see other problems that could happen.
The White House expects President Trump will have a successful phone call with Russian President Putin today about a ceasefire in Ukraine. More from Mark Mayfield.
Speaking on ABC's This Week, U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff said they know each other, adding the president is determined to get something done here, and if he can't do it, then nobody can. Trump previously said hopefully it will be a productive day and that a ceasefire will take place.
New York City and federal officials are investigating the deadly crash of a Mexican tall ship into the Brooklyn Bridge. The National Transportation Safety Board ready-to-go team on Sunday, the day after the Mexican Navy training ship slammed into the landmark bridge, killing 2 people and injuring more than a dozen others. Sam Brock is at the scene of the accident.
They're leading the investigation. The Coast Guard is also participating. The NTSB, according to Senator Chuck Schumer, was on scene as of yesterday, already beginning their work into what happened.
New Jersey transit trains will start rolling again Tuesday following an end to the engineers' strike. More from Scott Pringle.
The strike started on Friday and was over before the end of the weekend. NJ Transit President Chris Calori announcing a deal between the agency and the union representing hundreds of engineers following a wage dispute.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Do you have an invention idea but don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp today. We have representatives nationwide who will explain the InventHelp process step by step. Over 10,000 patents have been secured through InventHelp's patent referral services. The InventHelp databank includes thousands of companies who have agreed to review new ideas. We've been helping inventors since 1984. Let's help you next. Get started today.
Call us for free information at 1-800-558-5497. Again, 1-800-558-5497.
Discover experiences that truly move you. Spectacular nature and authentic bluegrass music captivate you. Legendary horses and world-renowned bourbon wow you. Visit KentuckyTourism.com to find what moves you in our new Kentucky home.
The U.S. military will be conducting a test launch of an unarmed nuclear missile from northern Santa Barbara County, California. More from Daniel Martindale.
The launch from Vandenberg Space Force Base is scheduled for sometime early Wednesday morning between 12:01 a.m. and 5:01 a.m. local time. The weapon being tested is a Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile. Military officials say the launch is routine and was scheduled years in advance. I'm Daniel Martindale.
The YouTuber Mr. Beast is being sued by the Mexican government.
We're going to visit this bad boy.
Can I take one home?
Well, I do. We'll go to jail.
I would go to jail?
Yes, sir.
They claim he violated the terms of his archaeological permit for the Mayan pyramids by advertising his snack brand and profiting from the heritage that belongs to all Mexicans. At the end of a video published this month titled I Explored 2,000-Year-Old Ancient Temples, the popular social media influencer promotes his Feastables chocolate peanut butter cup snack.
The only Mayan-approved snack on the planet.
Mr. Beast, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson, calls the snack a special Mayan treat. Mexican authorities said the YouTuber was given a permit to film at the sites, but the permit did not include commercial use. A rep for Mr. Beast fired back, saying no advertisement material was shot on any archaeological sites. After this weekend's big event, the Preakness, which was won by a 3-year-old racehorse named Journalism, will move to a temporary home, while a brand new Pimlico racecourse is being rebuilt. Details from Lisa Carton.
The renovation includes demolishing the 155-year-old facility. Among the many issues impacting the aging track are leaky ceilings and a grandstand that was condemned 6 years ago. Next year's Preakness will be held at Laurel Park Racecourse in Laurel, Maryland, about 20 miles southwest of Baltimore, where Pimlico is located.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Wilderness Road, that's Kentucky 34 in Boyle County, will be closed today and tomorrow for milling and asphalt resurfacing. That closure will affect both the north and southbound lanes, while emergency vehicles and those who live in that area will be able to access it. Motorists are asked to use Main Street, 3rd Street, and Lexington Avenue as alternate routes. The Danville Water Plant has won an award. Each year, the Kentucky-Tennessee American Water Works Association recognizes water professionals and facilities that have gone above and beyond in the water treatment and distribution industry. The Operational Excellence Award is given to those plants that display exceptional management, records management, appearance, cleanliness, and quality. The City of Danville's Coldar and Watkins Memorial Treatment Plant was named the 2025 Kentucky Medium-Sized Operational Excellence Award recipient. That award will be presented at the annual conference in July. A Lincoln County man was arrested after a child sexual complaint. It happened on Friday when Stanford police was contacted in reference to someone who had child sexual material. Deputies responded and conducted an investigation into the matter, and their investigation showed that 18-year-old Kings Mountain native Dalton Herbert was in possession of matter portraying a sexual performance by a minor under the age of 12. He was arrested and lodged in the Pulaski County Jail. And rounds of storms are expected off and on today and lasting to the mid-portion of this week. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
April Ellis, 101 Business Solutions.
We offer what you need to get your business running. If you need help designing social media posts, we can do that. You need a paper towel dispenser installed, we can do that too. Checks and journals, pens, everything you need to keep your business going each day. That's what we do. You can just give us a call, 734-2726. You can email us at orders@come2101.com. You can reach us through our Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram.
Isn't it time life got more exciting and easier? The Willows at Harrodsburg offers new luxury patio homes. Coming soon, enjoy carefree senior living. We handle all maintenance. More time for you to explore premium amenities, enjoy community events, and use our concierge service. Discover our pet-friendly community for vibrant, elegant living. Ask about special options and extras for our founding members. See what's waiting. Visit willows@harrodsburg.com. That's willows@harrodsburg.com.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their weekly and monthly specials. North College Street.
We are going to have a chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy with a high of 75. Chance of showers before 8 p.m. tonight with a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Tomorrow, showers and a possible thunderstorm, high of 79. New rainfall amounts between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Tomorrow night, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2. Low of 61. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. Chance of showers before 8 a.m. on Wednesday, then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, mostly sunny with a high of 70, wind gust to 23, so hang on to your hair and your hat. Then for Thursday, got a chance of showers. What a surprise. Partly sunny, high of 61. No showers Friday, mostly sunny, high of 66. Chance of showers Saturday, partly sunny, high of 65. Chance of showers Sunday, partly sunny, high of 70. Right now, we have, man, what happened here? That goes there. This should go here. Okay, got it back. Right now, we have sunny skies, 57 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:09. Good Monday morning to you. It's the 19th day of May. Radio Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Monday morning on WHBN AM and FM and HometownLive.net. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, Harrodsburg, Mercer County, Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That's the number to use if you want to register yourself or someone else to win that DQ ice cream cake. We're giving another one away on Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 17th and 23rd. Blue Royalty is our lone registrant at this time. All right. Let's see. We have one birthday so far, and it is Ashley Wittenborn.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you and chocolate cake.
Thank you, Reba, for the chocolate cake and the vanilla ice cream. I'll bring it. You bring chocolate cake. I'll bring the vanilla ice cream. Today is Malcolm X Day, National Max Ray Day, National Hepatitis Testing Day, Celebrate Your Elected Officials Day, and National Devil's Food Cake Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Life hacks. Is your coffee grinder too loud? Put a mouse pad under it. This will help muffle most of those annoying grinding sounds. Need to find the closest USPS mailbox, Dropbox, or on payphone/project.com/mailboxes. payphone/project.com/mailboxes. You can enter your location and give you the directions to the nearest one. Where do you like to be in nature? If you can, go there this week. And shine on is the other positive thought. We hope that you can shine on. We're going to try to shine on more for you with Vaught's Views coming up. We will then have Steve Bertram's Sports Report. We'll have Jill Cutler with a Chamber Report. Bama's Blessing Barbecue, William Palmer, Autumn Morrison from Old Fort Harrod, random facts from David Hopewell, and Kim King State Rep Report. All that's still to come before 9 o'clock. Action-packed Monday morning here for you. So, kids, it leaves me to tell you 4 days till we hit a long weekend. We got first Monday holiday coming up. And then to just sit back, relax, and watch these pictures fly through the air on this Monday, May 19th. Good morning to you.
Now Monday is here again. By noon we'll need a beer again. Office coffee stings, it's clear again. Yes, Monday is here again. We're bummed the weekend is gone. Might take a nap in the John. 'Cause Monday is here again. Through traffic I must steer again. Wish that Friday was real near again. 'Cause Monday is here again.
Vox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
Kentucky quarterback commit DJ Hunter says his favorite football player going up the Memphis area is former Auburn and NFL quarterback Cam Newton. He started watching Newton when he was at Auburn and won the Heisman Trophy after leading Auburn to the national championship and unbeaten season in 2014. Hunter considers himself a passing quarterback first, just like Newton could always do. Hunter says he can be an effective runner if needed. Hunter says his football career has already been a journey as he played his high school freshman season in Memphis before moving to Knoxville for his sophomore season in 2024. He verbally committed to Kentucky in April and now says there's a possibility he could play his next 2 years of high school football at Kentucky. While he didn't say where that might be, he has family in Lexington that he says he would like to be close to.
Vaught's Views will return in a moment.
The only competition that really matters is you versus you. And with the performance of Veltima fungicide from BASF, you can take your best results even further. Veltima fungicide is on your side to out-yield the competition by an average of 7 bushels per acre, but you've never been average. Beat your own record, get every bushel you deserve, and make this your best season yet with Veltima fungicide from BASF. Always read and follow label directions.
Kentucky safety Ty Bryant is DJ Hunter's cousin. The UK quarterback commit was born in Lexington before his family moved away at an early age. Hunter is confident a move to Kentucky will give him a pretty equal level of competition to what he faced in Tennessee. He's coming off knee surgery in January, but he's already back throwing and anticipates being cleared for full contact workouts in July and says he should be easily ready to play when the high school football season starts this summer.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalty Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltyfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltyfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Professional golfer Scotty Scheffler is pretty much where he wants to be right now as the number one player in the world. Scheffler just won the PGA Championship by 5 shots over runners-up Bryson DeChambeau, Harris English, and Davis Riley. Scheffler earned almost $3.4 million with a win, while the 3 American runners-up picked up $1.4 million each. Scheffler now owns 3 PGA majors plus some 15 other PGA events, all before he's reached age 29. Scheffler's just the 3rd golfer to earn this distinction. The other 2 are Jack Nicklaus and Tiger Woods. Kentucky Derby runner-up Journalism won the 150th Preakness Stakes Saturday in Baltimore. Journalism came from behind to beat Gosker by a half a length. Sandman finished 3rd. Kentucky Derby winner Sovereignty skipped the Preakness because of a slight ankle injury. The next jewel in the Triple Crown takes place Saturday, June 7th, with the Belmont Stakes at Aqueduct Park in New York. In the women's fast-pitch softball NCAA D1 Regional Sunday at Clemson, host Clemson eliminated Kentucky 12-9. UK lost to Northwestern 4-0 on Friday. The Cats fought back Saturday with an 8-3 win over Northwestern and a 9-0 shutout of South Carolina State. In the D3 college baseball regionals at Cleveland, Center College was knocked out by Case Western Reserve 12-9 yesterday. Colonels end the year with a great record of 32-10. The Kentucky Middle School Baseball Championships are down to the Final Four. Yesterday, host Corbin downed Boyle County 10-2 in the East Finals, while South Warren topped Anderson County in the West Finals. All 4 teams play this weekend at Lindsey Wilson in Columbia. Boyle County faces South Warren in one semifinal, while Anderson County meets Corbin in the other matchup. The winners will then play for the championship. Hometown Radio has high school baseball tournament action from the 45th District tonight at Boyle County on the air. At 6 o'clock, it's Boyle versus Garrett, followed by Danville versus Lincoln. Both games are on Z105. Elsewhere tonight in the 46th Baseball District at Mercer County, it's Bergen and West Jessamine at 6, followed by Mercer versus East Jessamine. In fast-pitch softball tonight, in the 45th at Boyle County, it's Boyle versus Danville Christian, followed by Garrett and Lincoln. And in the 46th at Mercer County, it'll be Mercer and Bergen at 6, followed by East and West Jessamine. The NBA is headed to the conference finals now. Yesterday afternoon, Oklahoma City blew out Denver 125-93 in Game 7. In baseball, Cincinnati clipped Cleveland 3-1 yesterday to sweep their 3-game series at Great American Ballpark. And Christopher Bell won the NASCAR All-Star race for $1 million last night at North Wilkesboro Speedway. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
If you're feeling hopeless, alone, and broken, maybe empty inside, Chloe's Petals for
Hi,
Hope.
this is Susan Rogers with Chloe's Petals for Hope. The 988 service offers 24/7 availability for reaching someone who cares. Everyone struggling with mental health issues can get the help they need when they call. Calls are private, counselors are trained, and are always available. If you need to talk, call or text 988 or chat at 988lifeline.org. It's free and confidential.
Folks, the Memorial Day sale is going on now through the end of May at Mattresses and More, located in Southland Plaza right next to Ace Hardware. Right now, you save up to 30% off on all new merchandise arriving weekly. That includes mattresses, bedroom suits, living room suits, recliners, and so much more. Again, this Memorial Day sale through the end of May, come in and get it now and save up to 30% off. Also, get 12 months savings cash with your good credit at Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza, Houstonville Road, Danville.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks, located at the Campbellsville University in Harrodsburg.
Hello, I'm Adam Hopkins, Security Officer at Farmers National Bank. As your community bank, protecting you and your money is important to us. If you are ever the victim of fraud or suspect a fraud attempt, contact us for advice. We're here to help.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
All right, it looks like this. Chance of writing something down for someone calling in. Chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy, high of 75. Chance of showers before 8 tonight, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 2, then showers likely. Possible thunderstorm after 2 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Then for tonight, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m. and 3/4 of an inch possible. Then on Wednesday, we've got a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, mostly sunny with a high of 70, wind gust to 23. Right now, under sunny skies, we have 58 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:22. Speaking of sunny, could this be the sunny disposition of one Jill Cutler from the Chamber?
I think I'm here.
Okay.
Hey, Rick.
How was Jill?
You today?
I'm all right. How's Jill doing?
I'm doing all right, especially after all that crazy weather this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
It was just nutsoid. I was trying to do some camping. We didn't manage camping, but I managed some day trips. But we're thinking of our friends south of us and hoping that things get better for them. Just, concerned for folks in our area and our region.
Right.
So Radio Rick, today with the Chamber, we have 2 board meetings. We normally don't do both of these the same day, but it just happened this week. So we have our regular Chamber board meeting today and our Mercer Chamber Foundation Inc. board meeting today. We've got both of those. So we are going to be meeting for our board meeting right here in our own office at 101 South Main. And our Chamber Foundation meeting, we'll be meeting at Family Wealth Group. So we're really glad to be out there with them. We meet, that's next to Mercer Dental or Casa Grande, if people aren't familiar where Family Wealth Group is. And we love meeting out there. They have a great space. And I do believe they've promised our president of the Mercer Chamber Foundation, Sam Carr, I believe they promised him cookies. So they're going to make him some cookies and make him happy. Also on tonight, we have our Friends of Fort Herod meeting. We meet at Larry Catlett's office, who is the president, right there on Main Street at 7 o'clock. So they've got quite an agenda to work on. Because as you know, in June and July, we'll have Picnic in the Park, and all the events start happening, Settlement and Raid. So there'll be a lot of things to talk about. Tuesday, tomorrow morning, we have our monthly perk-up meeting. They always start at 8. We go to about 8:45, and we're going to be on site at Harrodsburg Healthcare. And Harrodsburg Healthcare and Rehab is right on Lexington Road, right before you get to the bypass. And so everyone is welcome to come. That's always a wonderful breakfast, a wonderful meeting. I was there last week for their contest called Chopped. It was really fun that they do with a staff and a resident together. It has 4 teams or so, and they have to make a special food that the corporate has sent out to all of the signature healthcares, which are Harrodsburg Healthcare. Our pizza here at 5:30. So right on Main Street, head down there to the pizza joint, and you can see Joe Lynn Pike and Relay for Life. They are back in gear, and they are working hard. They're doing a lot of Facebook events to raise money for the American Cancer Society, and we really appreciate them and what they're doing in our community. On Wednesday, we have a Mercer County Extension Board meeting. That will be at 5. And then Thursday, I want to remind folks, we do at least 2 SBDC, Small Business Development Center, Zoom meetings for businesses. So I'm not the business expert, but these people are. I only post the meetings that are free. And again, they have most of them Zoom since COVID, so really that's pretty convenient. And this Zoom meeting on Thursday is going to be on resiliency. So I want folks to check that one out. That should be a good one. All the information is on our website with all the links to get right there directly and to click on it. Also Thursday, Mercer County Community Endowment is meeting at First Financial Bank. They have a couple of different applications to look at this time, one of them being from Arts Atelier 14-6, and we're very excited about them and looking at what they need. They are a new art school, and they're centered in Bergen, pretty close right to downtown, and I believe they have some needs for some new computers. Upper level high school students as well as collegiate level can take these classes at Arts Atelier, so I hope folks check them out. Also, there's an antique motorcycle show. I have not heard of one of those before. So antique motorcycle show, and that will be at the Lodge at Logan Vineyards from 2 to 6:30 on Thursday. So if you aren't working or you got a good hour for lunch, you can head on out to the Lodge at Logan Vineyards. They are also doing a wine tasting that day with some of their wine. And the Swinery will be there serving food. They're one of our major favorites around here. We love all the things they cook. Their hillbilly egg rolls are some of our favorites. We think that's pretty cool. Also on Thursday, the American Legion will be meeting at 6:30. They're meeting at the VFW off of Beaumont. And St. Philip's Church, one of our members, is doing their grab and go, always has live music on Thursday. They get a jump. We've got that event from Friday 4 to 8, Saturday 9 to 9, and then Sunday 11 to 7. All of that happening is at Old Fort Herod State Park. We're very excited about that. That is just a wonderful free event with Fred and Angie. Their regalia or costuming is just amazing. And there's going to be some Native American food as well. That's another good reason to come. Then on Saturday, we add the Old Iron Rundown down on Charles Street with Auto Customs. That is from 10 to 4, and you can walk across the street to both of these events. Literally, you walk across College Street, you're at the Old Fort Herod State Park for Native Dawn, walk back across to the Old Iron Rundown. Feel free to wear your old-timey clothes if you want to go on down there. It'll be fun. They'll have food trucks and some other great stuff happening at the Old Iron Rundown right there on Charles Street. Also Saturday, our African American Historical Society is hosting the U.S. Colored Troops. And they will be at Maple Grove Cemetery, which is on Cornishville Road, at 1 p.m. to do things that they need today, Saturday, at the Lodge at Logan Vineyards, back out there. And they are having Blessings Mobile Food Services with them. So that is going to be from 1 to maybe 7 or so on Saturday. Lots of choices of things to do on Saturday. And honestly, Radio Rick, with the times, you can do every single one of those. Just make a big round. And, of course, we don't want to forget our farmers market, which will be up at the Mercer County Fairgrounds Stables. That'll be up there Saturday 9 to 1. And our Field to Fork swap, which is our swap where they literally have the live animals, and they'll have some things similar to the farmers market. They'll be set up in the Norby's parking lot in the Beaumont Plaza. So super close to hit both of those. And Radio Rick, we want to tell folks Happy Memorial Day for this weekend. We remember those who've gone before us and helped us to have the freedom that we have. We're thrilled to recognize that. Our office, as most offices, will be closed on Monday, but we'll be back in the saddle on that next Tuesday. So Radio Rick folks can reach us at 734-2365. Just put 859 in front of that number, and you can text us on one of our social media pages. You can reach us as well, and then you can come down to 101 South Main Street. The swag shop is open. As long as we're here, it is open, unless we have to run out to a meeting. So that is open as well. And all of these events, plus connections, for example, to the SBDC Zoom, are at www.mercerchamber.com. And the top right is the business directory. The top left is the events tab. So Radio Rick, that'll be a pretty full week, but we're looking forward to a holiday weekend.
Very good. Now, I won't be here next Monday, so I'll try to catch up, see if we got another day we can. How many bananas can you eat if your stomach is empty?
I don't know.
Just
with bananas. I missed the boat there.
How can kids drink beer and not get drunk?
I don't know that one either.
By sticking to root beer.
Root beer. Okay.
What gets wet while drying?
Okay, I'm not getting that one either.
A towel.
Oh, yes. I should have got that.
I thought you might get that one.
Nope, I didn't get it.
Oh, well.
Well, I'll have to work a little harder on my brain power next week.
All right, we can do that. All right,
Well,
Jill.
Randy Rick, thank you.
Yes, we'll catch up. I'll get to you, text you, and we'll see if we can find another day and time that'll work for you.
That sounds great. Thank you, Radio Rick.
Okay. Talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
I'll see you later. Bye-bye. See you, Mark. It is 8:32, time for Joe's News.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Wilderness Road, that's Kentucky 34 in Boyle County, will be closed today and tomorrow for milling and asphalt resurfacing. That closure will affect both the north and southbound lanes, while emergency vehicles and those who live in that area will be able to access it. Motorists are asked to use Main Street, 3rd Street, and Lexington Avenue as alternate routes. This association recognizes Water's Award is given to those plants that display exceptional. Watkins Memorial Treatment Plant was named the 2025 Kentucky Medium-Sized Operational Excellence Award recipient. That award will be presented at the annual conference in July. A Lincoln County man was arrested after a child sexual complaint. It happened on Friday when Stanford police was contacted in reference to someone who had child sexual material. Deputies responded and conducted an investigation into the matter, and their investigation showed that 18-year-old Kings Mountain native Dalton Herbert was in possession of matter portraying a sexual performance by a minor under the age of 12. He was arrested and lodged in the Pulaski County Jail. And rounds of storms are expected off and on today and lasting to the mid-portion of this week. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Do you need a loan to start that new home remodeling project? Maybe you are buying a new home or refinance. National Bank office in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction. Our lending staff, Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Some restrictions may apply. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This severe delicious warning is from your Harrisburg Dairy Queen. New is a buffalo sauced and tossed chicken strip basket with blue cheese dressing. Choose from a 4 or 6-piece chicken strip basket. Comes with toast and fries. Try the $4 breakfast with hash brown and soft drink or coffee. All just $4. Save at lunch. Get the $7 meal deal with your choice of.
Age 48 of Harrodsburg died Tuesday, May the 6th. Memorial service is Monday at 1 o'clock at Spring Hill Cemetery. Alexander Royalty Funeral Home is in charge of the arrangements. Donald Hill, age 84 of Harrodsburg, died Tuesday, April the 29th. He was the husband of 62 years to Carol Hill and helped establish the Carpenters Christian Church in Harrodsburg. Visitation is Tuesday. Donna Marie Wells from 11 at the time of the service at 1 o'clock. Today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Get that graduate something special or the Father's Day gift you've been wanting at B&L Jewelers. They've increased their buying power for you. They're loyal customers at the Big Deals online store. You can purchase a $50 gift certificate from B&L Jewelers for just $29, or get this, 4 $50 gift certificates, a $200 value for just $100. That means you only pay half price. Stay in style with a visit to Anderson's Lifestyle Boutique in Danville. Get a $50 gift certificate for only $35. $10 gift certificates to the Bread of Life in Liberty are just $7. Give that sweet tooth what it wants at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. $10 gift certificates are half price is $5. Applebee's Grill and Bar in Danville. Get a $10 gift certificate for just $7.50. $22 Pioneer Playhouse gift certificates are back. You get an entertaining $5 savings at just $17. Come clean with a visit to Thoroughbred Auto Wash in Danville. $20 car washes are just half price at $10. Check out these and many more great savings at our Big Deals online store at hometownlive.net. hometownlive.net.
Isn't it time life got more exciting and easier? The Willows at Harrodsburg offers new luxury patio homes. Coming soon, enjoy carefree senior living. We handle all maintenance. More time for you to explore premium amenities, enjoy community events, and use our concierge service. Discover our pet-friendly community for vibrant, elegant living. Ask about special options and extras for our founding members. See what's waiting. Visit willowsatharrodsburg.com. That's willowsatharrodsburg.com.
Struggling with mortgage debt from COVID? Team Kentucky can help. If you restructured your home loan and deferred payments to the end of your mortgage, you may qualify for up to $60,000 in assistance to pay off that debt. Help is also available for other COVID-related hardships if you meet income guidelines. Apply today at www.protectmykyhome.org. This ad is sponsored by Kentucky Housing Corporation, the Kentucky Broadcasters Association, and this station.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
We got a chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy, high of 75. Chance of showers before 8 tonight, then a slight chance of showers between 8 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy, low of 61. Showers and a possible thunderstorm tomorrow with a high of 79. New rainfall minus between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Tuesday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 with a low of 61. New rainfall minus between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. Wednesday got a chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2, mostly sunny, high of 70, wind gusts to 23. Right now, we have sunny skies, 58 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:38 and a half. It is time to check in. We'll see if we can get a hold of one Bama's Blessing Barbecue.
Good morning, sir.
There we go again. I keep looking around. I don't see any sirs in here, but the one I'm talking to, Sir William of Palmer at Bama's Blessing Barbecue. How are you?
Yeah, better than I deserved this morning, Rick. Better than I deserved, brother.
How was your weekend?
Yeah, it was good. We had a good time. We had our fish buffet. We had our wings and ribs buffet. Then we had our barbecue buffet. Yeah, we did pretty good. Met a lot of new people. Had some people come out from down from Bardstown to try us out. I had some people coming across from Stanford and everything to try us out, and several different places. So yeah, we had some new customers and a few return customers. So we we're still here. We're holding our own, Rick.
Well, that's good. How's the buffet? Are people receiving that very well?
Yes, sir. They're doing it. That's what I think. That's what's bringing more people out is the buffet, and it gives them an option if they don't want the buffet, then they can get something else off the menu. Which is good.
Yeah. And if you don't want the buffet, well, you can order right off the menu. Now, today, 5 to 9, you'll just be ordering off the menu.
That is correct. I'm running a brisket quesadilla and a pork quesadilla today with a side for $10.50.
Okay, and you got
just our special.
And you got your jumbo wings, $1 every day.
$1 wings every day.
Well, doesn't get no better than that, does it?
Nope, 12 sauces to choose from.
Yep. Go order your 12 wings and then order your 12 sauces and try them all out. That's what is that? Dipping. You never got a dipping dot, but dipping chip, dipping wing.
Yeah, dip and fly.
Dip and fly.
Oh Lord, yeah. And tomorrow we'll have our we'll be closed tomorrow, yep. But then we'll start back Wednesday evening with our evening buffet, and and then Thursday and then Friday, and then just do it all over again.
There you go. It's Bama's Blessing Barbecue. They are located in the Beaumont Plaza next door to
Rags to riches.
Oh, yeah.
That sound like Scooby-Doo.
You sound more like Scooby-Doo. Rags to riches than that.
There you go.
Ruh-roh, or like Astro, the Jetsons. Ruh-roh.
Yeah, there you go.
Rags to riches. That sounds more like Gomer Pyle.
It did.
I'm getting worse. Golly, this looks so good.
It's getting worse as
I know.
you're going,
I know. Don't get me going.
Stop. Right. Oh.
If you remember Paul Lynde, he was on Hollywood Squares a lot, the comedian on Bewitched.
Yeah.
Okay. If he would say it, he'd say, Bama's Blessing Barbecue.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Don't get me started.
Right. Oh, I might have to come up with something for you.
There you go. Yeah, maybe some kind of medicine.
Yeah, definitely medicine. Definitely a pill or something.
Yeah. That'd be good. William, hey, you have a great day, pal. Try to cheer up a little bit, and then we'll talk to you again on Wednesday, all right?
Yes, sir. Y'all too. God bless.
God bless you. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye. That's Sir William of Palmer at Bama's Blessing Barbecue in the Beaumont Plaza.
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
All right, here we go with some random facts. As of 2022, the 4-minute mile mark has been broken by at least 1,755 athletes since it was first achieved in 1954 by Roger Bannister. That translates to an average speed of 15 miles an hour. But no woman has yet to run the 4-minute mile. Now, wait a minute. We got Autumn from Old Fort Herod. Now, I don't know if you got to hear this or not, but as of 2022, the 4-minute mile mark has been broken by at least 1,755 athletes since it was first achieved in 1954 by Roger Bannister. Now, that translates to an average of 15 miles per hour. But no woman has yet run a 4-minute mile. Now, Autumn, do you run?
Not anymore.
Oh, you used to?
Well, very little when I was younger.
Okay.
I was a swimmer.
Oh, okay. Could you swim in a 4-minute mile and go by?
No, it took me about 20 minutes, probably for a mile.
Okay. Now the women's world record is currently 4 minutes and 7.64 seconds, set by Faith Kipyegon of Kenya in July of 2023.
Wow, that's still pretty fast.
Yeah,
I
it is.
suspect it'll come soon.
Yeah, the women's getting bigger and stronger, it seems like.
Yes, and that's still pretty fast.
Yeah. South Korea has compulsory military service. Now, every male 18 to 35 has to serve for 2 years. And there are very few ways to get out of it, but one of them is winning an Olympic medal.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't either. The U.S. used to have more time zones than we do now, a lot more. In the early 1800s, cities could set their own time based on the sun. There were 144 separate time zones. We got down to 4 in the continental U.S. by 1883.
Wow.
And the last word in the Oxford English Dictionary is ziziva. It's a type of tropical weevil in South America.
A ziziva.
Ziziva. Now, you don't have any of those zizivas at Fort Herod?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right. I just wanted to make sure.
If we do, I'm unaware of it.
Okay. You might do some research, see if you got any zizivas.
I might.
Okay.
We have somebody from the state, I believe it's the state or University of Kentucky, has out some trap now. They're looking to see if we have some insect here, but I haven't investigated any further because I don't think I'm supposed to get near it. I don't want to interrupt their studies. So. But I don't think it's that Z word.
Okay, that's Z word.
I already forgot how to say it.
Ziziva.
Ziziva.
Yeah,
okay.
Ziziva. All right. But since there's no Zizivas, there is some action going on at Old Fort Herod.
There is. We have a big weekend coming up, starting at 4 o'clock on Friday. We have the start of the Native Dawn Flute Gathering, and it goes through probably about 7 o'clock Sunday night. There's all kinds of entertainment. There's drumming, dancers, music, storytelling. lots of different groups. There's Mexico Lindo dancers. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Pueblo enchantment dancers, Choctaw social dancers. So all kinds. This will be really exciting because their costumes are amazing.
Oh, neat.
There's singers. It's called lighting drum groups. I'm not sure what lighting drum means, and unless this is an error, it says iron lighting. I don't know if that's supposed to be lightning. Not sure, but I'll definitely find out because I'm going to be there. So this should be really fun, and it's all day Saturday, 9 in the morning till 8 at night, and then Sunday it starts at 11. So schedule subject to change because they have such a big lineup. So if somebody's not ready, I guess they'll just switch them around a little bit. But if anyone wants to come, I encourage you to do so and bring your chair. It's a free event, and they will have some native food, so it's going to be a really good time.
It sounds like it's always a good time. It's always something to do, something to learn at Fort Herod.
Oh, yes, always. I learn something every day, even just about the fort, a little piece of history that you would think I would know it all, but no. Every day I learn a new little bit.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
You would like it because there's lots of little facts.
Yeah. Some little random facts at Fort Herod, see?
Some random facts.
Yeah.
You would enjoy it.
But watch out, David Hopewell will be up there taking notes.
He will.
Yeah.
All right.
He's the one that brings the sponsors the random facts, so
yes, I knew
he has
that.
to keep looking for them, you know?
Okay. Well, if he's here, I'll try and find him, and if I learn any that morning, I'll fill him in so he can give them to you.
All right. It sounds like a plan. I've got to come to Harrodsburg today for a meeting. Are you going to be around the fort? I'd like to just stop by and say hello, get to meet you.
I would love for you to. What time are you going to be coming through?
It'll be probably somewhere around 1, maybe, 1-ish.
Yes, I will be here.
Where will you be at?
In my office. So if you come into the fort, you'll come up steps like you're coming in the fort. The gate is shut.
Yep.
But if you push on it, don't pull, push on it,
Yeah.
you can go in. My office is right there to the right.
Okay, office on the right.
I should be back. If the gate is locked and it doesn't push in,
Don't try to climb it.
No, don't climb it.
Okay.
It's, that's not recommended. But I should be right. I should be right there.
Okay, that's fine. I can, if it is locked, I can go. I've got another appointment. I can go down the road and stop on the way back by.
Okay.
Oh,
I should be here.
Okay, don't forget, too, if you want to find unique gifts for a graduate or a birthday, the best place to go is Fort Herod. You'll never find what you all sell in a big box store.
No, you will not. Our crafters have been working hard. They've got some new items in the gift shop. And then we do have some handcrafted candles from Candleberry. They're not made here, but they're handcrafted in Kentucky, and candle making going on sometime this summer, so I'll have to let you know, and people can come watch them make candles here.
Oh, cool. Yeah, see how it's done. Maybe even pick up some tips again, too.
Yes.
On how to do stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, very good. I won't be here on Monday.
Okay.
It being Memorial Day, just give you a heads up.
Yes.
Yeah.
I won't be here either.
Well, okay. Well, then that's a plan. Let's both just leave.
Okay, that sounds
We won't show up on Monday.
Sounds wonderful.
All right. Well, you have a great day, and I hope to catch you later.
Yeah, me too.
All right.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Autumn. Autumn from Old Fort Herod. Of course, that was Autumn Morrison. We've got Kim King, State Representative, right after this.
Gold prices are climbing, and that means now is the perfect time to turn your unwanted gold into cold, hard cash. At B&L Jewelers, we're buying gold every day, whether it's broken chains, single earrings, outdated styles, or old class rings. If it's real gold, we want to see it. Our experienced team will evaluate your items right on the spot and make you a no-pressure offer. You might be surprised at how much your forgotten jewelry is worth. Why let it sit in the drawer when you could be putting money back into your pocket? No appointment needed. Trusted by the community for years. Located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. B&L Jewelers, where honesty, value, and experience shine. Come see what your gold is really worth today.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers. Give that gift with that personal touch to that person in your life that means so much. It's the perfect way to say, hey baby, I love you, and I need you to love me more. And the
It is 8:52.
Put the headset on. Listen to my puppet. Weekday morning. 6 to 10 WHBN.
And we go from Sophia to State Representative Kim King. Good morning.
I will follow up behind her anytime. I love hearing that sweet girl's voice. How are you today, Radio Rick?
For a man of my age and temperament, I'm holding my own, Kim.
Well, very good. Sometimes that's all we can ask for.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that. Radio Rick, I know you southern Kentucky. It's just horrible. So
yes.
I know sometimes that is the very best thing we can do. So I know your listeners will join all of us in doing that. On Friday, I mentioned that the work on 1160, also known as Talmadge Mayo Road, was set to end on Friday, and I hadn't received any updates. I'm not kidding. It was like 9:04. As soon as we got off the phone, I received an email. A lot of work emails come in right at 9 o'clock, and they are extending that work through today. So if I hear anything else, I will let you know. So they are. It's going to be so good. You can see the improvements they're making. It may be a little inconvenient right now, but Bernardsville Road could be your best detour for that. As I mentioned Friday, I had my car packed and ready to go. It was another good homework day on site in Frankfort. Just a little update on the construction there. Things are really moving along. It was off and on pouring rain, but they were doing inside work, getting wiring and different things set up in air quotes, temporary building. That evening at 5, I was asked to join the Washington County Chamber of Commerce and the BK, two letters there, initials for the two owners, the BK store on Lebanon Hill in Springfield. This was like a best-kept secret from me. I did not know this was such a huge operation, but I was buildings in a row, 43 employees, pardon me, and the print shop component of their business actually runs 24 hours a day. So congratulations to all of those folks, and thank you for being a Washington County Chamber of Commerce member. On Saturday morning, I had a meeting with Congressman Andy Barr in Lexington, went over several, issues and policies they're working on, pardon me, at the national level. A budget committee was set to hold a vote on a budget proposal at 10 p.m. last night. So I've been answering emails and doing things. I haven't checked to see how that went, but 10 p.m. So, sometimes we say, oh, those dirty, rotten scoundrels, but regardless of where you stand on their policy, they really do work hard. So we appreciate all of them for doing so. Saturday evening, the Auto Works newest location. It's a little bit different what they do with cars and getting them fixed up and keeping them beautiful is a new location on Cornishville Road. So Harrodsburg Ambassador Danny Woods and I were able to stop by about 5 on Saturday afternoon. The weather had cleared up, and their entire property that was paved, that component, they did tell me they sit on 25 acres there, so that's amazing. They can expand even further. But the blacktop portion was completely covered with all kinds of really cool, restored, and newer model vehicles. So that was a lot of fun. We certainly appreciate Auto Works inviting us to do so. This Monday, quite common, the King's Table is completely covered with paperwork, but I will be on the phone. I think I've got about 8 phone calls to return and to set things up. But then tomorrow morning, we had the Mercer County Chamber of Commerce Perk-Up meeting this month at the Harrodsburg Health and Rehabilitation Center out on 68. Thursday is my first Tobacco Settlement Agreement Oversight Fund Interim Committee meeting, isn't that a mouthful, at 2 p.m. In Frankfort, and we will be going over the December through April reports. This is what's considered a statutory committee, meaning it was put into place based on Kentucky General Assembly law passed probably in 98 when that Tobacco Master Settlement Agreement was being finalized. So we only meet when we're not in session. It's only an interim committee. So we've got all of those reports to catch up on. At the end of session, I did receive an email. We will have a new House chair and a new Senate chair. I know our new House chair, if I'm remembering correctly, is Sarge Pollock from Marion County. So look forward. I don't recall who the Senate chair is. And then on Friday, I did want to mention I have an appointment in Lexington at 8:30, so I'm not able to call in on Friday. My apologies for that. I did want to highlight I'm monitoring our time here, monitor time, and give you just some highlights of a few health services bills that were passed. Again, this is the category that I pulled for today. House Bill 152 will set local ambulance providers up to receive additional federal funding for transporting Medicaid patients. This is a problem we've heard from our ambulance providers all over Kentucky, urban, rural, all over, that those Medicaid reimbursements are woefully inadequate. That's with a lot of providers, but this is to help our ambulances. House Bill 219 will mandate any hospital that has an emergency department to set up a protocol to deal with sexual assault patients, how to identify that, how to document, having all of that in place so we can give that patient the best service, but then also to have the most secure case if it does go to court. House Bill 303, we are asking this bill, and this would be an example of statutory that I just mentioned a moment ago. This is 303 asking KCTCS, the Kentucky Community and Technical College System, to look at all of their health care degrees and credentials and make sure that that is in the most timely and efficient way of getting those boots on the ground. We really do need healthcare professionals. And finally, 501. You don't know there is a problem until a specific example happens, and I did not even know this was an issue, but we've corrected it. So House Bill 501 will say if a pharmacy patient, so someone that needs prescribed medication, if the provider, so the doctor or the healthcare professional, passes away, this will put into place how that the pharmacy patient does not have a lack of service. So good grief, I didn't even think about that. Could be a problem, but it was more than once in Kentucky, so we have corrected that. But I hope everyone has a safe and wonderful week, and Lord willing, I'll probably catch up with you, I guess, Friday week from now. And everyone have a wonderful day and week and Memorial Day.
You as well, and we'll talk soon.
Okay,
right.
Have a good day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Kim King, WHBN Harrodsburg.
Spread to the bones. It's no longer curable, but it's very treatable and very controllable.
NBC's Gabe Gutierrez at the White House.
President Trump posting that he and the First Lady are saddened to hear about Biden's diagnosis and wishing him a fast and successful recovery. Former President Obama and former Vice President Kamala Harris also sharing well wishes.
Congress is advancing President Trump's so-called Big Beautiful Bill. The budget and tax bill failed to get out of a GOP-led budget committee Friday, but advanced in a rare Sunday vote along party lines.
Mr. Chair, on the vote, there were 17 ayes, 16 noes, and 4 present.
The package includes a major spending increase for immigration enforcement and the military, extensions to Trump's 2017 tax cuts, but it also includes cuts to Medicaid, SNAP, and clean energy funding. Russia sent waves of drones into Ukraine Sunday, the largest such attack since the start of the war 3 years ago. Ukraine says several homes were destroyed and at least one woman was killed. The attack comes ahead of a phone call planned for today between President Trump and Russian leader Vladimir Putin to discuss a possible ceasefire. Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking and racketeering trial picks back up today after the embattled hip-hop mogul's ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura's lengthy testimony wrapped up on Friday. The singer testified for 4 days that Diddy raped her and forced her to take part in drug-fueled sex parties. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Now you can get generic Viagra shipped to your door for about $2 a pill. Get the same impact for less. Call Steelman Pills now and get the same blue pill for about $2 a pill. Call now for the 50 pill special and save even more. Plus, get a free bonus.
800-621-4764. 800-621-4764. That's 800-621-4764.
Discover experiences that truly move you. Spectacular nature and authentic bluegrass music captivate you. Legendary horses and world-renowned bourbon wow you. Visit KentuckyTourism.com to find what moves you in our new Kentucky home.
There is new information about the man who died in what is believed to be an intentional bombing outside of a fertility clinic in Palm Springs. Daniel Martindale with more.
KNBC-TV reports the man identified by the FBI as 25-year-old Guy Bartkus was driven by anti-natalist ideology. That's the belief that there are too many people being born. The FBI believes he targeted the reproductive center. Bartkus reportedly left an online manifesto threatening the attack and mentioning a, quote, war against pro-lifers. He also reportedly lived at home and was highly active online, with much of his online presence connected with video games. Bartkus's online activity also showed he had interests in explosives and experiments with drugs and devices designed to take his own life. I'm Daniel Martindale.
Major ice cream brands are recalling nearly 18,000 containers of ice cream and frozen yogurt due to possible plastic contamination. More from Tammy Trujillo.
Blue Bunny and Halo Top are recalling 22 different flavors across the U.S. The FDA has categorized the recall as a Class 2, meaning anyone who has eaten the product could suffer temporary or medically reversible adverse health consequences. I'm Tammy Trujillo.
Psychology Today says it's okay to have a favorite spot to sit in, a mug or a shirt. Read Tennis with more.
According to Kraft Foods, 60% of us have an emotional bond with a special mug. One poll says 2/3 of us have a favorite place to sit to watch TV, and 91% of us have a favorite shirt. Psychology Today says it's okay to have that special connection because it's personal. It represents you, and it's part of your routine. But hands off, encroaching on someone's ownership is almost an unforgivable offense.
Capital One has finalized its $35 billion acquisition to Discover. The deal completed Sunday makes the company the largest credit card issuer in the United States. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Wilderness Road, that's Kentucky 34 in Boyle County, will be closed today and tomorrow for milling and asphalt resurfacing. That closure will affect both the north and southbound lanes, while emergency vehicles and those who live in that area will be able to access it. Motorists are asked to use Main Street, 3rd Street, and Lexington Avenue as alternate routes. The Danville Water Plant has won an award. Each year, the Kentucky-Tennessee American Water Works Association recognizes water professionals and facilities that have gone above and beyond in the water treatment and distribution industry. The Operational Excellence Award is given to those plants that display exceptional management, records management, appearance, cleanliness, and quality. The City of Danville's Coldar and Watkins Memorial Treatment Plant was named the 2025 Kentucky Medium-Sized Operational Excellence Award recipient. That award will be presented at the annual conference in July. A Lincoln County man was arrested after a child sexual complaint. It happened on Friday when Stanford police was contacted in reference to someone who had child sexual material. Deputies responded and conducted an investigation into the matter, and their investigation showed that 18-year-old Kings Mountain native Dalton Herbert was in possession of matter portraying a sexual performance by a minor under the age of 12. He was arrested and lodged in the Pulaski County Jail. And rounds of storms are expected off and on today and lasting to the mid-portion of this week. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
Pioneer Playhouse is celebrating 76 years in the Bluegrass. We are Kentucky's oldest outdoor theater, and we're right here in Danville. Don't miss our 76th anniversary season under the stars. Our 76th season in the Bluegrass kicks off with The Game's Afoot, a Sherlock Holmes mystery, June 6th through June 28th. Sherlock Holmes meets Clue in this funny, fast-paced murder mystery comedy set in a spooky mansion with a suspiciously sublime lineup of suspects. A whodunit that will keep you guessing and giggling until the very end. Rated PG. In case of light rain, shows will continue outdoors. Rain checks will be given if show is canceled due to severe weather. Pioneer Playhouse is located at 840 Stanford Road in Danville. Dinner and show only $40. $22 for just the show. Kids rates and group discounts available. Reservations must be made online or by calling the box office. 859-236-2747 or go to pioneerplayhouse.com for tickets. When the sun goes down, the stars come out at Pioneer Playhouse.
Hi, this is Don, your small business marketing expert. It's never been more important to keep in touch with current and potential customers. So, whether you need to let your current customers know that you're open, get new customers for your business, or just generate more cash flow, radio can help. And radio dominates the car. Over 80% of people in their cars overwhelmingly use radio before going shopping. No other media comes close. Also, if the budget is important, radio has the best ROI of any media. That's right, it beats the internet, TV, billboard, and all other media. Your dollars reach more people and work harder with radio. So call us today and find out how radio can help grow your business.
Hi, I'm Robert Wagner, General Manager at Hometown Radio Network. Promote your business to thousands of potential customers every week. To learn more, go online to advertisecentralkentucky.com. That's advertisecentralkentucky.com.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. We got a chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy, high of 75. Chance of showers before 8 tonight, then a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms between 8 and 2. Then showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy with a low of 61. Showers and a possible thunderstorm tomorrow, high of 79. New rainfall amounts between 3/4 to 1 inch possible. Tomorrow night, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2. Low of 61. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch possible. Wednesday, chance of showers before 8 a.m., then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2. Mostly sunny, high of 70. Wind gust to 23. Thursday, chance of showers, partly sunny Ransdell and a high of 61. Mostly sunny Ransdell Friday, high of 66. Chance of showers on Saturday, partly sunny, high of 65. Chance of showers Sunday, partly sunny, high of 70. Right now under sunny skies, we have 58 degrees in Harrodsburg, 909.5. Good Monday morning to you. It's the 19th day of May. Brady Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Monday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, and HometownLive.net. Hope you had a great weekend with family, friends, or just recharging the old battery. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, Harrisburg, Mercer County, Bergen, and song requests can be done at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We're giving away another DQ ice cream cake Friday morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday or anniversary between the 17th and 23rd. We have Blue Royalty, our first and only registrant at this time. All you need is a name and phone number. We'll get them registered. One birthday to report today, and that is Ashley Wittenborn.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina, for stopping by to sing happy birthday to Ashley Wittenborn. Today is Malcolm X Day, National May Ray Day, National Hepatitis Testing Day. Celebrate your elected officials day and National Devil's Food Cake Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Life hacks. Need to find the closest USPS mail drop box? payphone/project.com/mailboxes. Payphone, they got the line in between project, all right, .com/mailboxes. You can enter your location. It will give you directions to the closest one. Is your coffee grinder too loud? Put a mouse pad under it. This will help muffle most of the annoying grinding sounds you hear. Positive thoughts shine on. Where do you like to be in nature? If you can go there this week, do it. Good stuff there. And we got more good stuff coming your way. We're going to be talking with Dan Hitchcock after the 9:30 news and weather forecast from Intercounty Energy, giving us some summer safety tips, things that we need to think about, all right? So 4 more days till we start a long weekend, Friday morning early together. Leaves me to tell you to sit back, kids, relax, and watch these pictures fly through the air on this Monday, May 19th. Good morning to you.
Back to work again. How I hate to go back to work again. Monday mornings are a pain in my rear end. Oh, how I hate to be back at work again. Back to work again. How I wish it was still Saturday or Sunday. Meetings to attend, and a bunch of things that boss wants me to file away. So I go home late, back to work again. Weekend's over, back to work again. I'm hunched over my computer at my desk. Oh, how I hate to be back at work again.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
That was The Who and Who Are You? As we celebrate Pete Townshend's 80th birthday, singer-guitarist with the group The Who. It is 9:19 and a half. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM, as well as hometownlive.net.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
At CC Auto Parts and Service, we take pride in meeting needs of our customers. The agricultural folks in Mercer County will be in full swing, preparing their crops for harvest. Michelle Kokenair brings expertise and many years' experience in the farm machinery parts business. Stop by today or call 734-9515, 734-9515.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightAtFieldUserFactory.com.
Lee Kirkland, and I live in Harrisburg. We're with Welch Homes because I've known Christy since I was a child. She's always been such a good friend and a good person, so I decided to go with her on selling our first home, and she did such a great job for us that we ended up selling and buying about 4 properties through her. She made everything happen quickly, and everything was smoothly, and I would recommend Welch Homes to anybody who is trying to purchase or sell their property.
Welch Homes Real Estate. Welcome home with Welch Homes.
This is Parable's own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
Fighting soldiers from the sky, fearless men who jump and die, men who mean just what they say, the brave men of the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Trained to live off nature's land, trained in combat hand to hand, men who fight by night and day, courage take from the Green Beret, silver wings upon their chest. These are men, America's best. 100 men will test today, but only 3 win the Green Beret. Back at home, a young wife waits. Her Green Beret has met his fate. He has died for those oppressed, leaving her this last request. Put silver wings on my son's chest. Make him one of America's best. He'll be a man they'll test one day. Have him win the Green Beret.
There ain't nothing like the water when you're dying of thirst. Nothing like a kiss when you're getting your first. Nothing like an hour when you run out of time. Nothing like the love of that woman of mine. There ain't nothing like a sign when you're searching for home. Nothing like a call when you're feeling alone. Nothing like a friend on the end of the line. Nothing like the love of that woman of mine. In my darkest night, she is my guiding light. I know when she holds me tight, we'll go on forever. In my darkest night, she is my guiding light. I know when she holds me tight, we'll go on forever. There ain't nothing like a spark when you're starting a flame. Nothing like a voice when it's calling your name. Nothing like the moon when it shines in her eyes. Nothing like the love of that woman of mine. There ain't nothing like the love of that woman of mine. Oh, nothing like the love of that woman of mine. There ain't nothing like the love of that woman of mine.
Neil McCoy, That Woman of Mine. Before that was Staff Sergeant Barry Sadler with the Ballad of the Green Berets. It's 9:27. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM and hometownlive.net. Now, do you have any weird rules you made up for yourself when you were younger that you still follow? It can be for a good reason or no reason at all, but you decided it was a personal rule. No one made you do it. So if you need to retie one shoelace, you must retie the other one. If you don't, you end up with one shoe that feels too tight and one that's too loose. Is that you? Each armpit gets the same number of deodorant swipes. If you do 6 swipes on your left pit, you also have to do 6 on your right. I think some of these are just people with mild OCD. When you meet someone, you can't swear in front of them until they swear in front of you. But once they swear, go wild. If you wake up in the middle of the night, you're not allowed to look at the time. If you know what time it is, you'll get anxious and won't fall back to sleep. You ever done that? Wake up in the middle of the night, don't look at the clock to see what time it is. When you're eating, save a bite of your favorite thing for last, like maybe the last bite of mashed potatoes, just to finish on a high note. Have you ever done that one? Never use a fake excuse like, I can't go, my grandma is sick, because if she does get sick, you'll feel like you caused it. This one's nice. If I find a penny on the ground and it's not heads up, I turn it heads up so the next person can have it a little bit of luck. You know what? It doesn't matter if it's heads up or heads down. It's money. It goes into retirement fund. Do you pick up money if it's heads down? And you can't brag about a random act of kindness. If you tell someone about it, it cancels out the good karma. Boy, and I've seen this on Facebook there, how people have to tell other people how they help and they did something. Yeah, to me, it ruins it. It just doesn't make it the way it's supposed to be. Like I've done this before, been in a restaurant and see maybe an older couple there.
and ask my waitress to grab their check, bring it over here, and don't tell them who did it. Just tell them it's a friend they haven't met yet. That's the type of thing that you do. You don't go and tell people, I got the check, I did it. Why do you have to brag to people when you do a good deed? I think it's more rewarded when you do it from a friend you haven't met yet. Think about that. WHB in Harrodsburg, the Rooster, your community voice since 1955. Heard on FM 99.5, AM 1420. On the World Wide Web at hometownlive.net. It's 9:30.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The National Weather Service surveying damage after deadly tornadoes tore through Suffolk, Kentucky late Friday night. Their preliminary information found that at least 2 EF2 tornadoes hit Pulaski County, and it's possible an EF2 or a low-end EF3 went through 3 counties, moving southeast of Russell Springs through Somerset all the way to London.
Everybody is trying to account for everybody that's been lost, and we expect our number to potentially rise.
From his Saturday update, Governor Andrew Beshear, as he confirmed yesterday afternoon, the death toll from the severe weather now up to 19, with a woman from Russell County now amongst the victims. Beshear in hard-hit Laurel County Saturday surveying damage, where 17 people were confirmed dead from a tornado.
Hard to see. Homes that are in a single wall left standing. Some homes that have all 4 walls yet lost the person inside.
Meantime, around 70 soldiers and airmen from the Kentucky National Guard helping with Kentucky State Police patrols and more. KSP, in the meantime, took thousands of calls for service as those areas move into recovery mode. Tens of thousands of people remain without power. Speaking of which, power in Southern Kentucky may be out for a while because the company that provides it took a major hit. South Kentucky RECC reporting its building was hit hard with shattered windows and twisted metal. Officials there report about 10,000 people without power as of Monday morning, but it's going to take time to get their trucks out and fully operational. RECC serving hard-hit Pulaski County. Meantime, the Harrison County coroner on Sunday morning announced one of the 2 teenagers that went missing in Lexington back on May 11th was identified as a body found Saturday night. 16-year-old Ali Hayder Nakvi's cause of death is still unknown, while 15-year-old Aoun Ishmael Basbous remains missing. I'm Lee Mowen.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
We've got a chance of showers and thunderstorms today, mostly cloudy with a high of 75. Chance of showers before 8 p.m. tonight. Then a slight chance of showers between 8 and 2. Showers likely, possible thunderstorm after 2, mostly cloudy, low of 61. Showers and a possible thunderstorm for Tuesday, a high of 79. New rainfall minus between 3/4 and 1 inch possible. Tuesday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2 with a low of 61. New rainfall minus between a half and 3/4 of an inch possible. Then on Wednesday, chance of showers before 8 a.m. Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms after 2. Mostly sunny, high of 70. Wind gusts to 23. Right now, we have sunny skies, 64 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:33. We're going to call my buddy Dan Hitchcock from Intercounty Energy and talk about weather. I think Harrodsburg and Mercer County got pretty lucky over the weekend.
This is Dan.
Is this Dan the Man Hitchcock?
Well, no, well, I guess if you really want to say that.
Oh, yes, it's Dan the Man. Take credit. No. Take ownership, Dan.
Only you want me to take ownership. I don't like taking ownership, Rick. It's all you.
Well, I tell you one thing. Harrodsburg, Mercer County, Bergen got pretty lucky Friday night over that storm that passed through again.
Oh, yes, we did. I mean, that was even Friday. I think Friday, as I was looking at earlier, you know, we had outages up to about 8:30 on Friday night, and then that storm hit, and then about 10 o'clock outages started happening, and then the storm was gone by 1 o'clock that night, 12:30.
And why is it, Dan, that it seems like when we have really bad weather and wind, it's at night when we can't see what's coming?
You know, I asked that same question just a few minutes ago. Me and Joe talked about it. We talked about that same thing. I would much rather have one hit during the day. At least you can see what's coming.
Yeah.
Versus at nighttime when you can't. I mean, especially debris, 75, 80 mile per hour winds at nighttime. Of course, you shouldn't be outside no way. Years ago, we'd go out on the porch and watch it lightning and the wind blow and things like that. But,
yeah. But it just seems like it's scarier, at least at night, because, again, you can't see what's coming. You can hear, but sometimes it's too late then. So you had over 2,400 people off at one time of intercounty?
Yeah, that was 2,476, I believe is what it was. So that was like at 1 o'clock. We started getting people out. Crews started getting out about 1:30. Started stirring a little bit. Once the storm passed, of course, it was safe. Get them out, start restoring power, and kind of assessing damages. Total, we had 10 broken poles.
Ooh.
And, at an average of 4 to 6 hours a pole, probably more than that, depends on the location.
Wow.
And so all those were replaced, and all power was restored really by, I think it's around 11 o'clock on Saturday night. But at the height of this thing, you mentioned it went through at the height. There was like 110,000 people out. And that was like at 1 o'clock. Like I said, when I made that post on Facebook and after the storm passed, there's about 110,000 out. Now, I looked a few minutes ago, and there's about 8,000 out across the state right now, with a majority of those in the Somerset, Pulaski, Laurel County area. There's about 7,400 out down there still. And those two co-ops, one of them Jackson Energy out of London, McKee, and the other in South Kentucky and Somerset in the Pulaski area. Of course, South Kentucky RECC, their building got hit down there.
Ooh.
And so, they sustained some damage from their building, from their communications side of things. And so they're working around that while they're also restoring power to their members.
Something I think, Dan, we take for granted, and we should never, ever do that, is just like we were talking, what the storms hit when it's dark out. Your linemen, a lot of times, are out in this when it's dark, when it's even storming sometimes. If they're risking their lives out there too.
Yes, and that's why safety is our number one priority, especially during stuff like that. We were all, I think they were, for the most part, they got a chance to go home that night. But, for the most part, safety is our number one. But, we were getting messages. I was getting messages on Facebook that night. When my power's off, when do you think? And I said, look, once a storm passes, and we kind of assess damages and make sure it's safe for the linemen to get out, then we'll get out and we'll start restoring power. A big thing is some of the linemen probably left and didn't have no power at home to go out and restore power to those members that needed power back on. So that's a dedication, alone by itself for a lineman.
It's not, even during daylight, you have to know what you're doing. You have to be safe, because that's nothing to fool with. Just like down power lines, don't ever try to move those.
No, absolutely not. Stay away from them, go the other way, and call us. Call KU. Call whoever that is in that area that your provider is. We want everybody to stay safe. And if it's there, if anything, do not try to take a stick and move it. Do not try to handle it whatsoever.
Nope, stay away.
Instances like that throughout the years, like that.
Yeah, that's it's just it's rough, and again, it could be deadly if you don't know what you're doing. So call authorities. Call utilities. Call the police department to just keep everybody safe, because kids get flown around sometimes and shouldn't be in places where they should not be, and that's the last thing we need is a tragedy to happen.
Exactly. I mean, and another thing too, if the power goes out, we ask people to kind of stay off the roads, and don't come looking for the crews, because guarantee that they're working somewhere trying to restore line. And then once you start looking for our crews, then you could cause traffic jams. Maybe an ambulance is trying to get through, maybe rescue squad or whatever it may be, or we're trying to get through as well.
Right.
We're trying to get to
location. Dan, it's I think this is a good time to kind of remind people. They get frustrated sometimes. Why does it take so long for me to get my power back on? When this is a good reminder that when you assess, you have to see to get the most amount of people on the quickest. That is your first priority. Is that not correct?
No, that is. Yes. Because it's like at home. And I think I've used this before. If it's home, if your light won't come on in your in your room, or you've got something wrong in a garage, some people, they'll try to get it on there. Well, the breaker may be flipped, the main breaker may be flipped, or just a breaker to that receptacle. And so you go there first. It's kind of like us going to a substation. It doesn't do us any good to get somebody at the end of the line or off a tap, so to speak, and if it isn't being fed from before you get there. And so, we start at the substation and we work our way out. And usually that's when we do that. Then that's why you see some of these outages. If you ever look at the outage map and you see big red spots. So mostly after a storm, this is kind of something to keep in mind. I noticed after this last storm and previous storms is you'll see big yellow dots or big orange dots on our system, on our outage map. And usually what that means is there a circuit or a couple circuits that are out. Maybe a tree's on them. So once they get those trees off and they look at everything else, do safety checks, then when they restore power, you may have 150 or 200, 300 people on that one line. All those will come back on at the same time just because of that one tree. So that's why it takes so long, because it's just not a matter of going out there and getting them on. You have to make sure everything is off the line and everything looks secure before you do that.
And make sure, like, you turn off the air conditioners, turn off any stoves, those type of things when the power does come back on, because you may be asleep and then you never know what could happen at that point.
Yes, exactly. That happened to me when I worked in the eastern part of the state. Power went off. We got it back on. I guess they had left the stove turned on with something on the stove. And so it kind of caused a fire on the inside. That's a lot of safety stuff is common sense, so to speak. If you think it can hurt you, then make sure it's off, like stoves. Even if you've got a piece of equipment that runs off and it goes out because of the power, make sure it's unplugged, turned off.
I know I've heard this too, Dan, that like the power, so have like a brownout, the best thing to do is turn off the big, like the air conditionings and that thing, because that could cause some damage if if it comes back on or, it's going off and on. Just turn it off for the open windows, whatever you have to do to stay cool until everything is restored to where it should be.
Yeah, because you could, if you have 1,000 people that have ACs on, when the power comes back on, it very well could, all that at one time could cause it to go back off.
Yeah.
And, we run into a lot of that during the wintertime too, especially with the heat pumps, emergency heat, things like that.
I remember back in when we had the ice storm, how people were saying, well, my power's out, but my neighbor right across the street's got their power. How is that possible? That goes by grids.
Yeah, it just depends on territory lines too. It also depends on how they're fed electricity with a circuit. We could have lights on one side of the street and no lights on the other side, but the other side could be KU, or vice versa. Also could be, exactly like you said, front row of houses in this subdivision may be fed off a different circuit. They have lights, and the ones behind them, 100 feet away, no lights, because they're fed on a different way.
That brings to another point about generators. They're good and they're wonderful if they're used properly. do not ever have a generator stored in the house, in a garage, in the basement. They're made to be outdoors. Is that correct?
They are made to be outdoors, away from the house. Now, touching on away from the house part, you see these permanent transform or these permanent generators, backup generators at home. They're right beside it because they're linked right there to the main breaker box. If you have a generator on the inside, move it to the outside, move it out of the garage, move it outdoors, and you want to make sure that you have a heavy enough cord to run from the generator to whatever that you want to power on the inside of the house. But all generators are made to go outside.
And make sure that cord that you use make sure that cord it can handle it, and they'll read on there. That you don't want a little flimsy brown cord or something that you're going to use to plug in. That's not going to be able to handle. You got to have something that's made for handling a generator, and they should have recommendations for that too. What to use.
And then the smaller the cord, probably the higher chance of a fire that could start because of that, because you overload that cord.
Oh, another good point.
Yep. Especially if you're running something like that and you handle the cord and the end of it where it's plugged in is hot, then that's a good indication. Or as far as that goes, next time you charge a cell phone, feel right there where it plugs into the wall or into a receptacle somewhere and see if it's warm or not. Just a little tidbit. All those are just kind of reminders. Just play it safe around electricity whatsoever, wherever you're at.
And water and electricity don't mix. I heard that on the radio.
Yeah, water and electricity don't mix. That's for sure.
Dan,
especially with the pool season.
Yeah. Hey, we're going to be coming into, I hate to say this, but even more severe summer storms coming up. What can we do to be prepared for it and be proactive instead of reactive?
Well, just have plenty of water, have plenty of batteries, flashlight. As you said, most of these storms hit during the night. You just want to play it safe. You want to have, make sure everything is turned off that doesn't need to be on. Generators on the outside. Make sure you have gas in your car. Really, and really the main thing is don't wait. This storm was coming. Don't wait up till 2 hours before it starts to hit, and then start preparing for it at that point, because you may, some of the stuff that you may want to go get may not be available. And prepare also. Here's another little tidbit too: is prepare for outages longer than a day. Now they may not be off a day; they may be off a couple hours, but prepare for longer. Especially like these tornadoes hit. We weren't as bad as what the Somerset area was.
Oh, in London, yeah.
Some people were off here probably from 10 o'clock Friday night till 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. So some of them were off up until Friday night, up until Saturday afternoon. And so, don't kind of prepare for long outages. If you've got a little small backup generator, that's good. Something that can run a refrigerator, especially in times like that right there.
Yep. And don't open a refrigerator. If your electric's off, don't open it anymore, and you have to.
No, the food will keep.
Yep.
You open a refrigerator door, is the light back on yet? Well, if your light's coming back on, that's what we did when we were growing up. Another thing, candles. Also have nowadays with these battery operated drills and things like that, they've got battery operated lights.
Yeah.
And so have one of those fully charged and ready to go. Just little things like that right there. Just use a little common sense. Just play it safe around electricity. Avoid all down power lines. And when in doubt, don't hesitate to call Intercounty Energy or just follow us on Facebook. Look at our website. We keep stuff out there. We start posting when the storm hits until it's over.
Very good. So you can find it. So Dan, we appreciate what you do and all of the workers, the linemen, who go out there to try to keep us our power on all the time. And please tell them thank you for what they do. And unsung heroes. You hear about that, all the people, rescue squad and all these unsung here, but I think the linemen too, because there's times when they are out there when they're in a storm, it's raining, and even could be flashing lightning, that they are putting their lives on the line, and we do appreciate them.
Yeah, absolutely. And, send us messages on Facebook. And that's we share all comments with them because we want them to appreciate, we want our members to be able to appreciate what they're doing too, and vice versa. And so, we share it. We appreciate the feedback. We appreciate you letting me have on, being on here this morning too.
Not a problem. Glad to do it. Dan, it's always open the line. If you need to call, you know how to get a hold of us.
Same here, Rick.
Thank
you all.
Thanks, Dan.
All right.
Bye-bye. Dan Hitchcock from Inter-County Energy with some safety tips, hopefully, that will help you be proactive and not reactive.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and three-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Dreams come true at Diana's Treasure Chest. At Diana's Treasure Chest, we have everything you could dream of, and all at a price you'll fall head over heels for. Whether it's vintage or antiques, new and slightly used items, collectibles, or anything else, we've got it all. And we're family owned and operated, so your money stays local. Diana's Treasure Chest, where dreams become a reality.
That's Diana's Treasure Chest, 1187 Alton Road, Suite 4, Lawrenceburg.
Mike Gay here. At Essity, we're committed to making the world a healthier, more hygienic place, starting right here in Harrodsburg and Danville. We're hiring machine operators where you'll work with cutting-edge technology to produce essential products like hand towels and tissue paper. Our wages start at $20 per hour with benefits on day one and opportunity for growth. If you're a high school grad ready to make an impact, visit ESSITY.com/careers. That's Essity.com/careers.
At Suttles Tree Care, we salute the beauty of the great outdoors. And for those times when the great outdoors isn't so beautiful, you don't have to worry. At Suttles Tree Care, we do it all. We help protect your trees from damage in high winds and storms, even tree and stump removal, land clearing, brush trimming. Let Suttles Tree Care take a look at your property. If there's a tree that could be a problem, we'll let you know and take care of it before the problem happens. At Suttles Tree Care, you get the best for less. Affordable, expert tree and brush trimming, cabling to reduce stress damage on your tree from high winds, weight from ice and snow, and heavy foliage. At Suttles Tree Care, we're your neighbors. We live here. We're a licensed, insured, locally owned business, a family that's been taking care of your land for over 30 years. The great outdoors. It's beautiful. At Suttles Tree Care, we can help you keep it that way. Visit SuttlesTreeCare.com and let's take care of your trees and property before there's a problem. Suttles Tree Care. Get the best for less.
Hello, it's Dr. Matthew Duggar with Matthew Duggar Eye Care in Harrodsburg. Let me tell you about our affordable eyewear pricing. If you just need distance or near only glasses, we offer a frame, thinner lens, and non-glare coating for $119. We offer a frame, Zeiss Progressive No-Line Bifocal, and thinner lens with non-glare coating for $299. We want you to feel comfortable coming to our office to buy glasses. To schedule an eye exam with me, Dr. Matthew Duggar in Harrodsburg, call 859-605-2214.
Are you considering a new home purchase or maybe a remodel? Are you looking for a stable partner you can trust to help you understand your options? This is Jason Tyler. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Harrodsburg. As part of your community, I'm here to help you understand the best options for you today and in the future. Give me a call at 859-734-3316 and let me show you what Uniquely Kentucky means. Whitaker Bank is Uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Water and electricity, two things that make our lives easier and better. But as valuable as each one is, together they can be deadly. Water is a conductor of electricity, and if you're standing in water or wet while using an electrical appliance, you could be shocked or electrocuted. Keep all electrical appliances away from water and make sure your hands are dry when using appliances. For more information, contact your electric cooperative.
And that's Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks, located at the Campbellsville University in Harrodsburg.
This is Doug Flynn. You know, the glue that held the Cincinnati Reds World Championship teams together. But you're listening to the glue that holds his team together. It's Radio Rick on WHBN.
On June the 5th, 1973, during his broadcast over CFRB Toronto, Mr. Gordon Sinclair, one of Canada's most respected broadcasters, had some thoughts concerning his American neighbors. These are his words. The United States dollar has taken another pounding on German, French, and British exchanges, hitting the lowest point ever known in West Germany. It has declined there by 41% since 1971, and this Canadian thinks it's time to speak up for the Americans, as the most generous and possibly the least appreciated people in all the earth. As long as 60 years ago, when I first started to read newspapers, I read of floods on the Yellow River and the Yangtze. Who rushed in with men and money to help? The Americans did. That's who. They've helped control floods on the Nile, the Amazon, the Ganges, and the Niger. Today, the rich bottomland of the Mississippi is underwater, and no foreign land has sent a dollar to help. Germany, Japan, and to a lesser extent, Britain and Italy were lifted out of the debris of war by the Americans, who poured in billions of dollars and forgave other billions in debts. None of those countries is today paying even the interest on its remaining debts to the United States. When the franc was in danger of collapsing in 1956, it was the Americans who propped it up, and their reward was to be insulted and swindled on the streets of Paris. I was there. I saw it. When distant cities are hit by earthquakes, it's the United States that hurries in to help. Managua, Nicaragua is one of the most recent examples. So far this spring, 59 American communities have been flattened by tornadoes. Nobody has helped. The Marshall Plan, the Truman Policy, all pump billions upon billions of dollars into discouraged countries. And now newspapers in those countries are writing about the decadent, warmongering Americans. I'd like to see just one of those countries that is gloating over the erosion of the United States dollar build its own airplanes. Come on, let's hear it. Does any other country in the world have a plane to equal the Boeing jumbo jet, the Lockheed TriStar, or the Douglas 10? If so, why don't they fly them? Why do all international lines except Russia fly American planes? Why does no other land on earth even consider putting a man or a woman on the moon? You talk about Japanese technocracy and you get radios. You talk about German technocracy and you get automobiles. You talk about American technocracy and you find men on the moon, not once but several times, and safely home again. You talk about scandals and the Americans put theirs right in the store window for everybody to look at. Even the draft dodgers are not pursued and hounded. They're right here on our streets in Toronto. Most of them, unless they're breaking Canadian laws, are getting American dollars from mom and dad at home to spend here in Canada. When the Americans get out of this bind, as they will, who could blame them if they said, to hell with the rest of the world? Let someone else build or repair foreign dams or design foreign buildings that won't shake apart in earthquakes. When the railways of France, Germany, and India were breaking down through age, it was the Americans who rebuilt them. When the Pennsylvania Railroad and the New York Central went broke, nobody loaned them an old caboose. Both are still broken. I can name you 5,000 times when the Americans raced to the help of other people in trouble. Can you name me even one time when someone else raced to the Americans in trouble? I don't think there was outside help even during the San Francisco earthquake. Our neighbors have faced it alone, and I'm one Canadian who's damn tired of hearing them kicked around. They will come out of this thing with their flag high, and when they do, they're entitled to thumb their nose at the lands that are gloating over their present troubles. I hope Canada is not one of these. And another thing, recently the American Red Cross was told at its 48th annual meeting in New Orleans that it was broke. This year's disasters, with the year less than half over, has taken it all. And nobody, but nobody, has helped.
Tex Ritter. That was called The Americans, a Canadians' Opinion. And you heard it right here. I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless our troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless those hurting and suffering. God bless Ukraine and Israel. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. Hope you can join me then. Ashley Blake is up next in the air chair. Happy birthday, Ashley Winenborn. Get out and enjoy this day the Lord has given us. Be one of the first to conquer Smoky Mountains Water Park's new water slide Rafters Rage. 6-person raft speeds up to 19 miles an hour. Visit SmokyMountainWaterPark.com for tickets and more information.
This is WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, broadcasting on AM 1420 and now FM 99.5. Now, the news.
It's 10 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Campbell.